Hey guys, Devyn here. I just wanted to take a quick moment before this episode starts to kind of inform you because it's a little random. Okay. So, a couple episodes back on the main show, me and Eddie announced that we were going to be doing a future episode in a couple of weeks. And this was actually part of that. So, initially, we were going to be doing a versus week where Eddie and I would both do an independent episode with a guest of our choosing, and we would release it on the same day to see who would get more views. Just a little fun competition type of thing, right? Unfortunately, that didn't manifest due to some scheduling issues with some of the people involved and because Eddie was overcoming a sickness at the time. So, instead of holding on to this episode for another couple of weeks, Eddie and I decided to release it today as a bonus episode. That being said, this episode is completely unique and independent from all of the regular scheduled programming, okay? This is just the bonus mission log for the week. This isn't going to affect the mission log schedule at all. So this Friday, you guys will be getting an episode from Eddie. I won't say much on that yet. And next week, you guys will be getting my normal mission log, which I also won't say much on yet. I really hope you like this episode. It's a bit of a long one, and we had a lot of fun shooting it. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're certainly glad to be here tonight.
Welcome to the Moon Men Podcast.
Don't be afraid.
A little escapade of mine involving a couple of planets which shall be nameless.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Talking to the mic for me?
Talking
You don't need to
101.
be
You're the one that put it to my face. I don't touch it. Why? Because is it too loud when it's like really close to my face?
Yeah, about a fist distance away. No, don't do that.
How do you not expect?
I mean, because I do that, so I know you were going to try it.
You suck dick.
Everybody goes like this, and then they go. It's like, why?
I didn't do that to the mic, but okay.
Mm.
You just violated the mic.
You've never done that in general.
That's true. That's a true statement.
Ever.
Ever.
Not once.
I did it once to try it, and then that's when I figured out I didn't want to do it because that whole texture thing makes me want to gag or throw up.
Was it the texture of him specifically? Or
I
just
don't know. He's the only one I've ever been with. I
That's
can't tell you anything like that.
What was it like? Can you describe it? The texture?
It's like, if I describe the texture, I will describe it like Jello, because I can't do Jello either. Jello's like disgusting in my mouth.
Jello? How the fuck is it like Jello?
That's what I'm saying. I hate Jello. I can't eat Jello because it's just so disgusting and like slimy and like squishy and like.
Okay, yeah, I get that, but how is...
But like, I don't know how to describe it to you because I avoid like octopus. It probably tastes like octopus.
It tastes
Not
like...
taste. I meant like feel. God damn it, Devyn.
You're drunk.
No, I'm not.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk are you?
I feel like I'm at a 3 right now.
I think you're at like a 4.
If I'm at a 5, we're getting buzzed there. That's when we're like beginning a buzz.
What, 4
Actually,
or 5?
no, you'd be surprised how hard I can hold in
So-
alcoholic and you want to know why I know? Is because when my daughter's baptism,
Uh-huh.
I was drinking Smirnoffs like since like after the baptism. So we
Like directly, like straight from the
like
bottle?
straight from the bottle, like one after one after one, and then like by
You're
like
fucking
12, 1, I was drinking like Don Julio 70, and then I still wasn't feeling that shit. So I finished the bottle, and then like we literally stayed up until like 6 o'clock in the morning, and then we had a Whataburger. Then we fell asleep like at 7. I woke up perfectly fine because my mom woke me up.
You're a fucking alcoholic.
You know what? I don't drink that much.
It's the Mexican in you then.
Yeah, it is. Daddy ain't raised no quitter.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. So, how is it that dick skin feels like octopus again?
Not, it doesn't feel like, not the texture of like the octopus. Like like, you know when you bite into an octopus and it's just like
That yeah, okay, I know what you mean.
that's how it feels. Like, obviously it's not scaly and like weird textured, but
It's like
just,
muscle.
yeah, like I don't know, I can't do texture like that. Like, it's just, I don't know how to describe it.
So,
Like, it's weird because I can eat flan, but I can't eat jello.
well, it's two different textures.
Yeah, but flan is like also slimy and like kind of like
Is it flan or flan?
flan.
You're saying it all Mexican though. Flan.
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 Exactly. Well, I'm Mexican. Come on now.
Yeah, flan. I like to eat flan.
And then, like, on the Super Bowl, the last time I got drunk was Super Bowl. And that was, like, by accident. Me and my mom got so fucking drunk.
Just
Literally
at the
by, like,
house?
halftime. Yeah, it was just me and her. Everybody was gone. They were, like, supposed to come. But it was just me and her, like, drinking, like, fucking Smirnoffs or Seagrams or I don't know what the fuck we were drinking. And we only bought, like, a 26-pack. And we finished it like that. And we wanted my dad to bring more, but he was already heading home.
You're fucking alcoholic.
And me and my mom were just like, why were we drunk at the Super Bowl? Like, why were we enjoying it more than they were?
It's just an excuse to drink. Like St.
don't-
Patrick's Day. Nobody really gives a fuck about St. Patrick's Day.
And you say I'm drunk?
I feel like I'm at like a 5. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm at a 3. I don't feel it.
I haven't eaten, okay? I've
Oh,
been on my
yeah.
feet all day.
So I haven't ate since like 12.
I haven't
It's
eaten.
7. Devin, I haven't ate for 7 hours.
And
Almost 8 hours.
I have
actually.
not eaten.
At all? All day
no.
you haven't ate breakfast?
I drank a protein shake and I had like this much carne. That was it. I have not sat down and had a meal.
A moment of silence.
Welcome back to the Moon Man Podcast, everybody. I'm your host, Devyn, and I am joined by the lovely Anaiz.
Your favorite blonde girl.
You're not mine, but your guys' favorite blonde girl.
He stuttered, so I don't know about that.
Your guys' favorite blonde girl. Our top episode, our top guest, and she's
Period.
back.
As I should.
Yeah, no. I don't know how
We
you're our top
always
guest.
have a good time. Trust me.
Don't say it like
We
that.
always have a good time.
We're drunk. They're gonna take it the wrong way.
We're not drunk. You're probably drunk. I'm not yet.
I'm not drunk.
I'm
Yet.
about to finish this whole fucking bottle and probably still won't.
I'm not gonna let you finish the whole bottle because
Why?
you're already saying "yet" and shit like that.
Yet.
You're saying "yet," not "yet."
Everybody says I have an accent, so yeah, I believe
It's
it.
not an accent. That's a slur. You're like blah, blah, blah. That's how you're talking right now.
Okay, so if I listen to this podcast
You're gonna
and
hear it.
I'm not slurring, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
You're gonna hear it, guaranteed, when you listen
Okay,
back to this.
for sure. Well, you've always wanted a drunk episode, so
Well, this is our first official
here
one.
we go. We're gonna have a great time.
I have no
Beautiful
idea
time.
where this is gonna go. I should warn you
It's-
guys off the bat
It's gonna be a roller coaster for sure.
because me and her might just start talking about drama for 2 hours, or we might get into like serial killers for
Speaking
an hour.
of drama, oh my god.
Oh God, here we go. What's the drama?
I'm just kidding. I don't
No,
have
I'm
drama.
drinking to it. What's the drama?
Oh god. So today, I wanted to tell you today. So on lunchtime,
Mhm.
I went to. Bitch, do I look like a bartender to you?
Did I look like a bartender?
No, but you were being a gentleman. There's a
Oh my
difference.
God. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
You're making a whole thing about it. Give me the bottle. I'll do it.
Pours it on your carpet.
Can you? Yeah. Can you?
Tell me to stop.
Okay, I guess.
Well,
Fuck.
it's because I don't know.
You just try to
You
save
gotta
some for
finish the
yourself. you
bottle.
fucking
Exactly.
alcoholic. This should hold me over for a while.
Oh, this shit was wet from
Oh, was it?
the top. Can I get a napkin? Do you have a napkin?
God, yeah.
Never mind. Just leave it. I got it.
No, not the dress.
What's wrong with my dress?
But you can't wipe it on your
Oh yeah,
dress.
Devin remembers a dress that I wore from like 6 years
Okay.
ago,
I knew
and
you
I
were gonna
want to
bring
know
this
what
up.
dress I wore that day.
I knew you were gonna bring this up. Okay. So,
Why would I not? That was so like
how do you not remember?
that caught me off guard because I don't remember what
I don't know
I
if it
can't even
counts as a
remember-
dress. I think it was more of a romper.
I can't even remember what I ate yesterday. And you
I-
want me
I
to
don't know
remember
what I
shit
ate
from like
yesterday.
5 fucking years ago?
I don't remember what I ate yesterday. And the only reason I remember it was because I had a crush on you when you invited me over to your house. So, of course, every guy in that situation is going to remember it. You don't need a drink to that. What the fuck?
It's because sometimes I just have to remember that you just had a crush on me and that I just have to get over that.
Okay, we're past that now. Anyways,
I sure hope so.
do you remember you had like this blue romper. I think that's what they're called.
Is it like a bright blue one?
Yeah, bright blue.
You know, I just got rid of that.
Really? That's
Because
the
it
one.
doesn't fit me no more.
What?
And it was my favorite romper.
What do you mean it don't fit you?
It means I got fat.
I was just wondering if you're gonna say it.
I was no longer an extra small. I'm a fucking small now.
Why'd you get rid of it though?
Because it don't fit me.
Yeah, but you can still fit into it again later on.
No, because that shit felt like was literally sitting like booty shorts, and I'm not showing ass.
Oh, yeah. I think you were smaller when you wore it.
I'm a whole ass mom. I can't show ass.
I mean,
No, I'm not gonna be one of those moms where they're showing ass.
but then again,
No, quit being a guy and shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, free ass is free ass. You know, it's just something to look
I actually have
at.
morals and I actually have respect. So as a mom, I will not embarrass my kids like that.
We stand a strong-willed mom who
Period.
has morals.
Exactly.
Period. Per.
But
So-
somehow I'm a whore.
Don't bring that up just yet. It's way too early to start talking about that.
Fine.
Because then you'll be here all fucking night.
I probably will. I'm not gonna lie.
So, the day with the dress, it was graduation. Not our graduation, the year before.
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, you guys were having a graduation party at your house?
Yeah, because it was my mom's friend's daughter's.
Your mom's friend's daughter's dog walker's friend's cousin.
Okay, it's chill. It's just my mom's friend's daughter.
Well, you guys
It's
are...
because they lived in an apartment and we lived in a house, so they wanted to have the party at our house. And my mom said, "Yeah, that's fine." But like, I felt bad because not a lot of people showed up. But
I feel like there was a good crop of people there for what it was.
I feel like I don't remember, but then I kind of remember that there wasn't a lot of people. But I could be lying. I'm not quite sure.
I don't remember for sure. I only have 3 memories from that night. One, when I met your dad and he was showing me his tie, which was just shoelaces tied in a bow tie. And then 2, do I want to say that? Will it make me look like a simp?
You already sound like a simp.
Do I sound like a simp?
Yeah.
Okay, then we're moving on. So, whore, how are you a whore?
You know how annoying it is when someone starts something and then they don't fucking finish? You know how annoying that is? That's such a pet peeve of mine.
I know,
When
you're,
they're like, oh yeah, like, so this, you know what, never mind.
you're constantly
like-
getting mad at me for that.
Like, fuck, like, just fucking say it. You already started it. Like, why didn't
Okay,
you think
fine,
about
fine.
the consequences
Whoa.
when you already had it in your head?
Okay. So, my second memory is when... that's where the blue dress memory is. It was you, and you showed me a song by John Bellion, and then you were singing the song. And then the third memory is... the third memory was your ex, and he was threatening to like fight me, and he said he was gonna call me. Yeah, that was also that. I forgot to mention that.
I'm gonna take a drink for that.
I'm gonna take a drink for that too. I thought it was the funniest shit because that was the night that oh my god, what the fuck? Dude, can you guys hear that pour?
you guys don't understand. This is my 3rd cup already.
She's all just pouring it in. That I thought it was funny as fuck because that was the day that you told him I was over there, right? And then he was like, give me his number, I'm gonna call him.
Yeah, I mean, like, I invited him too, so like, I don't understand why. Some guys just need to understand if a guy is a friend and they're inviting you in the same fucking area, they're gonna be just a friend zone.
What?
Like, okay, you know how I invited you, but I also invited him. He obviously didn't show up. You did. But I invited both of you, so it wasn't like I was telling him like, hey, come over, just you and I, and like just avoid you were coming, right? And like you would have showed up and I would have been like, oh, I didn't know he was coming, or something, some stupid ass excuse.
Yeah.
But like I invited both of you and I told him, hey, I invited my friends too, and he knew I had guy friends, so like I don't understand why guys are so fucking...
Guys don't trust other guys.
Yeah, I know.
It's like we were talking about the whole...
how guys can't be friends with girls.
Yeah. Most guys, whether they admit it or not, don't believe that guys and girls can be friends.
But it's like different though, because he obviously believed that guys can't be friends with girls. But with Josh, he believed that it doesn't go together. But he still.
That was what, 12 minutes in, and you found a way to bring up Josh?
He still fucking trusted me though. It's just like it's crazy because like.
Did he though? Because wasn't he the one that was constantly calling you like, were you talking to this dude? And
no, he wasn't. That was my ex.
Oh, I'm getting them confused.
Yeah, but don't.
Well, don't.
It's because I have a lot more respect for Josh because even though he at some point he was trying to because of the guys at work, obviously he knows them more than me. Because I'm clueless. I don't think that everyone's trying to hit on me until they make it clear. Mm-hmm. He already knows the guys. He's like, oh yeah, he just likes to jump to one girl to another to like flirt all the girls, you know? Mm-hmm. So he obviously knew more than me. But I don't really talk to them, so he wasn't really like, okay, like, don't talk to him, you know? Like, demanding. But, like, with my ex, if as soon as he would have heard me talk to a guy, it would have been, like, a whole fucking issue. Like, why are you talking to him? You have no business talking to him. There's no point in you talking to him. There's not even a point for you to stand next to him.
Okay, so he was the extra crazy.
Yeah. He was, like, the whole, like, you're mine. You can't talk to no guy. You can't fucking be around a guy. Literally, he told me, I'm scared for you to work. Or I don't want you to work. And me thinking, like, oh, because our daughter's going to go back to school. You know, he doesn't want to feel the hassle where, like, I go to work, I take her to school. The baby has to go stay with somebody else. Me thinking that, no, this motherfucker goes,
God damn, that was quick as hell. You were like...
You're going to have to pause it because it's my dad.
Okay.
Hello?
And we're back. Like 30 minutes later.
Sorry about that. That was an important phone call.
That turned into a rant.
Unfortunately, I did not mean to lay it out like that.
It's better for us because then it won't bleed into the episode.
Yeah, that's true. I let it all out, so I won't talk about it.
It's gonna come out. It's gonna fucking come out.
Well, if there's an opportunity, yeah.
And in the meantime, we're starting to run out of wine somehow, so now I'm switching over to weed, and she's gonna kill the wine.
Sorry, as I drink.
I didn't expect her to be an alcoholic, or else I would have got a bigger stock.
I don't know why you didn't think about two. Honestly, okay, first of all, I asked for Stella Rose.
Okay.
Cheap wine.
You said get whatever you want. I'll drink whatever you drink.
That's true.
Literally,
but like,
word for word. That's what you said.
But like, I also said I drink Stella Rose. Wouldn't you think like, okay, I'm gonna get her Stella Rose because she likes Stella Rose? Doesn't matter. I'm benefiting you. You're not working right now. I don't want to take your money. You had to buy this luxurious wine for what?
It's not super luxurious.
The same wine is gonna get me buzzed. Like, this wine is not buzzing me at all.
I should have got those fucking box wines on, like the cheap ass ones.
I've actually never had those.
Those are good. They're really good. The flavor is really good for the price. Go to Walgreens, get one of those box wines.
I hate Walgreens. You have no idea how much I hate Walgreens.
They have those. They have them every single time. I actually think that might be Stella Rose. I think Stella Rose has the box.
Is there a Walgreens near here?
Yeah.
There is?
It's right in, it's on. I'm going to cut this out, but.
That's like what, a 15-minute drive?
No, that's like 8 minutes because of the long stretch of road. But for you, that would be like also 8 minutes. You just go down.
I feel like it's like a 15-minute drive.
No, it's about 8 minutes.
Oh.
Maybe 15 because you got to get out of the cul-de-sac area. Why are you on your phone?
I'm not. You're because I wanted to calculate it. That's why.
Why? It doesn't matter. It's just a fucking Walgreens.
You know, I posted podcast things, and this guy said, "Hi, babe."
Ugh. How many views does it get?
I said, where are you at, babe? Right now, it's at 34.
Respond.
But 3 people already responded to my...
Respond and say, I'm doing podcast things. That's where I'm at. That's kind of lame. No, I'm starting to get buzzed. I'm going to sound fucking stupid.
I was going to say, I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, it sounds
That sounds
dumb.
pretty stupid.
God, I don't even know if I want to start doing more drunk episodes because then I'm going to sound like an idiot in all of them.
This dude is listening to Glorious.
Who gives a shit? Get off your phone. You're terrible. Jesus.
Fine.
Do you know how to have a conversation with that?
I was making sure nobody important texted me. Dude, I want to say that my analytics on Snapchat is at 4,000 right now.
Who gives a shit? You just disrespected me on my own show.
I don't give a fuck. This is my show now. I run this bitch.
Okay, you need to calm the fuck down right now. Okay, you're way too drunk.
I'm just kidding. Look, story views 4,236.
Oh my god, what the fuck? How do you get that many?
Snapchat views 6,764.
Mm-hmm.
It went up 151%.
So you're gonna promote this episode, right?
I guess.
Yeah?
Sure.
Dude, holy shit, the exposure. What do you want in return? What do you want?
I want to get paid.
I'm not paying. I'm broke. You just said you didn't even let me get good wine.
I asked for cheap wine and he got this luxurious fucking wine.
It's still considered cheap, but it's just the better end of the cheap.
Okay, fine.
It's better than Stella fucking Rose.
I like Stella Rose.
It's alright.
At least it doesn't take much to fucking satisfy me. That came out wrong.
I didn't know what to say. I'm like,
hold up.
Do I jump on that? Do I not jump on that? I mean, I should jump on that because it doesn't take much to satisfy her.
I'm just not I mean, everybody assumes that I'm an expensive person, but I honestly get settled with the little things.
Yeah, you're cheap.
Like,
don't head nod to that.
Like what?
Say something.
Like for Mother's Day, I wanted In-N-Out, and they took me to Longhorn, and I was like, I really wanted In-N-Out.
Is Longhorn considered fancy?
I've never been to Longhorn, so that was my first time.
But it's a chain restaurant.
It is a chain restaurant. It's connected to Texas Roadhouse.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is
You
it
didn't
connected
know
to
that?
Outback?
I don't know.
I feel like they all have the same steak because that shit's like basic as fuck.
I don't know, honestly. That was my first time having Longhorn. I've never had Outback. I've only had Texas Roadhouse.
Outback's alright. You're better off. Go somewhere that has some substance to it. I don't know.
I don't know, but I was expecting like Texas Roadhouse where they give you the corn in like a little dish. They gave me literally a legit fucking corn in a cob. And I was like, I'm not going to eat this.
They give you a whole ass corn?
Yeah, it looked good.
And you
But
didn't
like,
eat it.
I didn't eat it because I'm going to get dirty and everything. I mean, later on that night, I did get dirty. I mean, my makeup was all over the place, but that's besides the point.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you mean. She's a fucking slut, guys.
No, I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not.
You fucking said it the other day on the fucking FaceTime. You're like, I'm for the streets or something.
No, I said I'm a okay, no, we were talking about
I've told her plenty of time. I want you guys to know, okay?
No,
I'm out
okay.
here doing my civic duty. I
I-
told her.
I've kissed a lot more people than I've actually dated. I've only dated one person in my life, but I've kissed like probably 10 to 15 people probably.
It's closer to like 25. She's
Probably
just trying to lower the
no,
numbers.
I've not kissed that many people.
What did you say? You're like,
I feel like
I'm a whore for kisses?
yeah, I'm a whore for kisses because I feel like kisses is nothing.
What do you mean they're nothing?
Like, if somebody wants to kiss me, I'd rather someone just kiss me than fuck me. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, obviously, but like, what does that have to do with, like, why do you go for kisses more than anything else?
Because it's easier to kiss somebody than to actually just get naked and just fucking like reveal yourself.
True. So you prefer kisses because it's easy.
It's easier to kiss somebody and not have like some kind of fucking. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that because I have people obsessed with me, but.
Because of your trick.
But I mean, for sex, for me, I'm more closed. You can't see me naked. Like it's something that I have to make sure I have that self-respect. Yeah, I have that moral.
We stand a mom who has morals.
Exactly. But like for kissing, like you don't get nothing out of kissing.
But like,
well,
oh my God, what do you get out of it? What are you insinuating?
I don't know. I feel like a part of me says like it gives that fantasy. And it makes like it's just that feeling that a guy just enjoys it without actually like being in you. You know what I mean? Like it's
you're
like
able to satisfy without going all the way.
Yeah, exactly. Like I have that power to just like kiss
You're
someone.
a fucking whore. You're trying to make it seem like it's all powerful and so.
Like
It's
it
just,
is a power though.
yeah, sure, to
because
a degree,
you just
but,
have this tease, but like they can't touch you, so it just makes
but
them.
they're literally fucking touching you. You're making physical contact.
Well,
They're just
you know
not
what I mean
fucking
by
you.
like, yeah, exactly. Like they're not fucking touching my fucking ass or boobs or titties or whatever the fuck.
So you're saying
They're
that
just like kissing me and
if
enjoying the
somebody
moment.
was kissing you, right, and they started trying to like grab up on you, does that ruin it for you?
What do you mean grab up? Like sexually? Like grab my ass
I'm
or
trying
something?
to say it in a way that I don't have to go into specifics because Eddie says that I do like audio porn when I talk about this shit.
You know what I just found out?
Wait, no, don't change the subject.
I'm not. It's just kind of, it's like
Okay,
we're gonna go
what?
back.
What?
But like I just found out that people enjoy my voice, like
Who?
sexually. People at work.
Sexually?
Yeah. You know how people have like
Wait,
phone
wait.
sex?
Let me close my eyes real quick. Say something.
Oh my god.
Go ahead. I'm gonna hear.
You can't hear it because we're in a recording. Like if I was on a phone with you and I was talking to you,
Okay, I see what they mean.
and
I
like
see what they mean.
would you like
They can't hear it, but I'm in person with you. I can fucking hear it.
they could probably hear it because they have to listen to my voice.
Say something like seductive to the
Like
audience.
at work, all I do is like, oh, okay, like have a great day at work. Or not have a great day at work.
No,
have
wait,
a good
wait.
rest
Test
of your
it,
day.
Test it. We'll get
Okay,
audience.
but like what do you want me to say?
I don't know. What's something that's appropriate but seductive?
Exactly. Like at work, all I say was like, oh,
Oh. Say that feels good.
you want me to say it in like a seductive way, or you want me
Yeah,
to say
I
it
want
in
to
like
see
in a good
if
way?
the audience engages, then we know that's true.
So I'm gonna say it in two different ways. What did you want me to say again?
It feels so good.
That feels so good. Or like, oh, that feels so good.
Holy shit.
I don't know what it is though, cause like when I was talking to my work bestie, she's all like, by the way, my work bestie's a girl. Everybody that needs to know it is a girl. It's not a guy, because I know when I talk about my work bestie and I talk about how she spoils me,
Why do you need a mention
people
that?
because people assume it's a guy and it's not a guy.
But who listening is
want-
gonna reach out and contact you and
You
be
know
like,
what? Ever since the last time on your podcast, I did get some followers.
fucking weirdos. You guys actually followed her? Oh my god.
Anyways, besides the point.
You're not me. You don't
I was
have
talking on the phone
game.
with her, and she's like, why does your voice sound so seductive? And I was like, what do you mean? Like, all I literally say is like, oh, what time and day works best for you? Or like, have a good rest of your day. Like, how does that sound seductive? That doesn't sound seductive. That sounds professional.
It kind of sounds seductive.
Oh my god.
The way you said it,
like,
you're all,
ever since
what
she's
time and day?
okay, but
works
like
best for
ever
you?
since she said that though, I could hear the nervousness in guys' voice.
Cause they're fucking wanking it.
Cause like this, I had this customer, and he's like telling me, and he's just like nervous, and I'm like, why is he so nervous? Like it's just setting up an appointment.
His dick was in his hand.
But no, okay, but like I understand people do have phone anxiety, cause I have phone anxiety.
You have phone anxiety?
Yeah, cause when I'm ordering a pizza, I don't know what the fuck to say. Hi, can I order a pizza? Obviously, I can order a pizza at a pizza place.
No, you just go, hey, yo, what's up? Trying to order a pizza. Let me get the
No.
pepperoni.
I'm awkward, so I'm just like, hey, can I order a pizza? And they're like, yeah, what kind of pizza do you want? And I'm just like, oh, can I have a pepperoni?
You're just too self-conscious. I keep telling you that. You're just way too
I can't
aware.
help it. Someone trained my mind where I just not perfect enough.
Why do you do it like, I can't help it?
Because like I talk with my hands. Leave me alone.
It was just, you talked with your body on that one. You went.
No, I didn't. I did not do this.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You're too self-conscious. You're way too aware of what everyone else thinks of you.
It's just
Even
that
the
image.
audience, you're not going to be engaging with them at all, but right now, you're aware of how they're perceiving you. Who gives a shit? It's just them.
It's just this persona I have to create because I can't help it. Everybody expects this perfect image of me, and it's so exhausting sometimes.
I get it. Being pretty is
You
hard,
do
people.
not get it.
Okay, you
I
guys
need
don't
to know-
understand
I need to know
how hard it
many
is to be
people,
pretty.
How many people think Devyn is pretty? I need to fucking know.
What you expect them to reach out to you? The only people reaching out to you are fucking
there's
guys.
People literally follow me.
No. The only people following you are thirsty ass guys, and they're what are they gonna tell you, huh? Yeah, Devyn's attractive. There's no point in asking the audience. It's not like any of our female.
So somebody message me on Snap or on Twitter or whatever.
You guys better fucking flood her DMs and say I'm a fucking 10, because I swear to God I'll cancel this show.
I just want to know who the fuck thinks Devyn's attractive.
A lot of people.
I have to know.
A lot of people.
I can't believe it. I literally cannot believe it.
You're like this one person I know who like pretends. She's like
I don't pretend. I just know.
No, okay, well let me fucking finish, okay? She swears. She's like, "Oh, why do people like you? Like you think you're so pretty, blah 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 blah." And like she wants to make believe in her head that.
Has she tried to hit on you?
Yes. That's
okay,
what that's where it's leading to.
That's different, because I don't try to hit on you. I don't know what it is about you that I can't find you as attractive as everybody else does.
You don't have to keep emphasizing that. Okay, this is a mutual thing here.
Okay, but like that's what's great about us, because we can remind us friends.
Mm-hmm.
But
like if you're still DTF, just give me a ring. I'm just saying. What? Eddie, why'd you say that?
Oh, I miss Eddie.
I do too, and I just saw him earlier. I fucking hate him and I love him at the same time.
Eddie is such a sweetheart. It's
so back to me.
Of course, we gotta make everything about Devyn.
This is our episode, okay? This is my episode with you. This isn't supposed to be about fucking Eddie.
So wouldn't it be about me though?
Yeah, it's
because
supposed to be
I'm
about
the guest.
Oh my god. Okay.
I love irritating Devyn.
Yeah, I know. You do this constantly. Like during my fucking writing hiatus when you're all, are you done yet?
Dude. So Devyn went on this hiatus.
Wait. Before you start ranting, you never answered the question, okay?
Okay, what was the question again?
The question was, if you're with the dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are making out, and then he starts trying to grab up on you. Does that ruin the mood for you?
Not really, because it brings in that tension that like, I want to say it in Spanish, but I can't.
Say it in Spanish.
Okay, it's like him being a mañoso. Mañoso means like, I want you. Like craving.
Desirable.
Yeah, like her craving.
Mm-hmm.
So like that like just makes me like, like I'm doing shit right, you know, because it brings that fantasy in their head.
Okay, so then
I should stop, because I just realized that's being a tease and that's not a good thing.
No, yeah, you're blue balling a lot of fucking guys. I was about to ask, if you like that, then why do you like kissing if the whole point that you okay, wait.
Because I like to play hard to get. I'm not easy. And
you love to play hard to get.
And guys think I'm easy. I'm not easy.
Who thinks you're easy?
I love to play hard to get.
I don't think anybody thinks you're easy.
Yeah,
and I'm not even saying that to stroke your ego.
Because I'm not.
I think most guys will look at you and go, "Oh yeah, I don't. She's not easy."
Are you saying that because I look like I'm high maintenance or I'm too pretty? Because
I've been told
that I look too high maintenance.
You do look high maintenance.
But I mean I am, but I'm not. Like I'm satisfied with the little things. But like also like I would expect you to take care of me.
I feel like you're high maintenance.
No, not really, because
especially in our society.
Just like how in Mother's Day I was satisfied with In-N-Out thing going on in this big restaurant.
Yeah, no, that you're really cool and chill for most things, but you do have a degree of high maintenance that overshadows that, right?
Yeah, like my makeup is high maintenance. My clothing has to be. No, my clothing doesn't have to be high maintenance.
What does that have to do with you in a relationship? I'm saying like.
But like, I'm saying like in a relationship, like okay, I know what you mean. So like in a relationship,
in terms of like attention and gestures.
Yeah, I expect you to give me attention. I expect you to. If you're busy, tell me you're busy. If you're. Well, honestly, sometimes when you're busy, you get caught up on what you're doing, and then you don't have time or in the right headspace to tell me, "Hey, I'm busy." But like once you're done being busy, I expect you to tell me, hey, I've been busy all day. This is what I did.
Don't buy it, guys. I know
I'm
she
sorry.
sounds chill right now. She sounds calm, but she's fucking nuts. I'm telling you,
I'm
don't
not
buy it.
nuts.
You told me you were nuts the other day.
No, with him I am, and that's crazy.
You're just nuts in general.
I can't believe I felt like that for someone though.
It's the rebound effect. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but that's scary though, cause I haven't felt like that with someone since like
Since
5
your
years ago.
ex,
Yeah, like that's scary.
that you can
And-
have feelings for another person.
But I'm so proud of myself because I realized that I know I'm not ready for it, and I know I'm gonna ruin it. That I had to like cut it off before I actually did ruin it. Cause I honestly would hate to be that girl, to have someone think that I'm taking advantage, or that I'm doing something wrong. You know, like, oh yeah, that girl is like, she took advantage of me. I bought her all this. I treated her like this, and she still didn't like appreciate it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I appreciate it so much that I'm so scared that I'm gonna ruin it, and he's gonna think like, this girl just fucked me up.
No, that's definitely admirable. The fact that you realized you weren't ready for a relationship and
Yeah.
you jumped out of it. But you're fucking nuts. And you know you are too.
I am.
And to
for
a degree,
this
you are high
person-
maintenance.
For this person, I am.
Oh,
And it's
fuck. This is my fault. I opened up the can of worms.
No, I'm just saying for this person I am, because he is such a good guy. But in certain things I am high maintenance. Like how I told him, hey, I expect a good morning message because that's what I'm used to. There's other things like, hey, like my graduation, I wanted him to be there because I expected him to show up in flowers and take me out and do all these things.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad. So yeah, certain things I am high maintenance.
It's bad because they broke up before that.
Yeah,
You're not giving context.
I let him go before my graduation, and I think it was best for the best of us, because if he would have showed up, and I know he would have showed up, and he would have done all those things, it would have been really hard for me to let it go.
And then if she did break up with him after graduation, oh my God, the shit talking, especially from me, would have been insane.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna drink to that. Yeah.
You have to catch up. I'm at like a good 6
I
right
can't
now.
catch up because if I keep drinking this, I feel like it's still not enough. Did you finish the bottle already?
No, I left a bunch for you. Well, not a bunch, but I left like a whole.
So you're not gonna drink anymore?
No,
So
kill
I'm
it.
just gonna pour it.
That's why I switched to weed, so that you could kill that before I go get the How do you say bacanora?
Bacanora.
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 Ora. Okay.
Kind of roll your R's a little bit.
I'm trying to, but I don't know how to roll my R's.
You don't know how to go.
Don't do it. I don't know how to do it. I don't. Okay.
I don't know if I
You're
can do it
gonna
right
go,
now.
I don't know how to do it. There it is. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Bacanora.
Bacanora. So then why don't you spend your times, well, not your time, but like whenever you feel like it, just go.
How do you do that?
Just roll your R's. Just put your tongue up
Uh-huh.
and then just go.
What is how do you do that?
Like just basically blow into like, just blow an R.
Blow in.
Like.
Hold on, I'll call my friend Robert.
Like, okay, Robert. So I say, Robert. You're blowing in the R.
I can't do it. I
Just
can't.
go, like, okay, hold on.
I don't know how to do it.
Okay, well, I'm not going to teach you because we're going to spend most of our time just teaching.
How did you start? Did you know how to do it since birth, or did you teach yourself?
I pretty much know since birth because my mom only spoke Spanish, so.
You came out the womb rolling your R's and shit.
No.
Yeah.
I feel like my first language was English, but then I feel like at some point in my life I did struggle to understand English.
What do you mean?
Like with writing and stuff, in elementary I used to fail because I just didn't understand the prefixes and the suffixes and the transitions and everything, because I would just write what I thought was right. Like some words I would mix in Spanish, and teachers would be like, "This is not the appropriate word." So at some point, for a little bit, I did take a Spanish to English class.
Mhm.
I don't know what those classes are called.
I don't either. Language classes.
Yeah, so I had to take that for a little bit because I kept mixing my Spanish words with my English words. So I would like say something in Spanish, or I would like write something in Spanish, and it'd be like, no, this is how you say it in English.
You would say it like you would in Spanish.
Yeah,
right?
because my mom spoke Spanish, so I just like my head just processed some words in Spanish because my dad would talk to us English because in school we have to talk in English.
Mhm.
So like it was always like how I am right now. I have certain things I can say in Spanish. I prefer to say it in Spanish because it makes sense in my head than to say it in English, because if I say it in English, my words don't mix. Like I say it wrong.
Okay. I
So
think
like
I follow.
yeah, so like that's why Spanglish comes around. But I think that's what got me into reading. That's what made me get into Junie B. Jones. That's what made me get into Harry Potter. That's what made me get into like the other, what is it called?
Novels. Literature.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. This is a good segue because I've only had one guest on that read books, and I never asked them about it while they were on.
Mhm.
So, off the top of your head, what would you say your favorite book is?
My favorite book will always be Harry Potter. Always.
Which one? The series or like
the series. I love Harry Potter. I just can't let it go.
Really?
It's like my favorite. Honestly, I feel like it's more of an accomplishment to me because at such a young age, I read thick ass books and still found an entertainment in them.
Look at they're over there. Well, they're down the bottom. I don't think you can see them. But they're fucking entertaining.
But like
as
that
hell.
to me, yeah, that to me as an accomplishment as a young age is like such a good thing.
Were you one of those kids that got tested at a higher reading level in elementary school?
You know what? I didn't.
No?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, you're just saying you had the language barrier shit.
Yeah, I think that's what fucked me up from the beginning because I just had such a language barrier that like, you know, at the same time I was also doing my first communion. My first communion was in Spanish. It was never in English. So my prayers had to be in Spanish. My work had to be in Spanish. So like it.
And then you're talking Spanish at home all the time.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't know why I couldn't say that, but but like it's just like that big accomplishment that I read a thick book every fucking month.
Mm-hmm.
There's only like what, 4?
No, there's 7.
That's right. There is 7.
Did you read all of them?
Yeah, I did. Cause I would finish one book in a month because you know how we used to have like reading logs.
Yeah.
I would always like finish them, but I would also switch to like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Captain Underpants. I was gonna say
that's
Captain
a good ass
America.
fucking.
Yeah, so I would switch to like little comic books too, or like Junie B. Jones, or like the Sister Pants. I think that's what they're called.
Not
or
familiar.
The
Sister Pants. What the fuck?
I think that's what it's called. Or
the Sister Pants.
The Sisterhood. Let me Google it.
How old are you when you were reading Harry Potter?
I was probably like what's like 4th grade?
9
or 8 or 9 maybe.
Yeah, it's around 9 for most kids, and then some kids are like 8.
Probably.
So you read it 4th grade?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty
The
impressive.
Sisterhood of Traveling Pants. That's what it's called.
Fuck?
It's a really good book.
What's it about?
It's honestly that shit was a long ass time ago. I can't tell you.
You had it pulled up right in front of you. Why didn't you read it off?
I guess they have a film series now.
Oh, what the fuck?
But the Sisterhood of Traveling Plants, that's like, I think that one is like a 4-book series.
You know, I'm kind of upset that you didn't say my book was your favorite book.
Dude, I'm still at page 15.
50?
I have
You said
yet
50.
to advance.
You said 50.
15.
No, you told me. I got to like page 50.
No, 15.
Oh my god.
Was it 50? What was the part where you start describing where she gets harassed?
That was like page 10.
So yeah, 15.
You're really?
I just don't have time to read a 300-page book.
600.
600-page book.
You fucking read Harry Potter.
Bro, when I was 8, when I had all the time in the fucking world. I work now.
I just thought
I'm
you
a
would be
mom
more
of
engaged.
2.
You know, I just thought you would be more interested.
I probably should start taking books to work.
Why don't you? You could read it during the lunch break instead of calling me every day.
Because at lunch, I either spend... You don't want to talk to me at my lunchtime?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying, you know, some days it'd be nice if I could have my lunch, you know?
You don't even have lunch. You're barely waking up.
I told you I fixed my schedule. I wake up at 9 now. Sometimes 8.
You know, sometimes I get distracted with my work bestie. If she's not working too hard, I'll call you or I'll call my best friend. But, you know.
Take a book.
Now I probably should take a book after today because I got in trouble today.
Then, wait, you got in trouble for talking on the phone?
No, I got in trouble because I clocked in 20 minutes. So, okay. So I had bought food for me and my work bestie, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she was taking forever to get it, so I was still eating my food. So I had clocked in and she had showed up. Or she showed up like 10 minutes before I was supposed to clock in. So I clocked in to even out the time. So when she got there, we got distracted with the conversation. But like I already had my purse on me and like I'm literally like look like I'm about to head out. So 20 minutes passed from when I clocked out. My department manager and my manager shows up. And they're like, "Hey, you've been clocked out for 20 minutes. Clocked in for 20 minutes. We need you back." And I'm like, "Okay." So I'm literally walking back or whatever. And, what's it called? I come in and I'm like, fuck, I'm in trouble. They're going to pull me out. They didn't end up pulling me out because technically I'm allowed to be like 10 minutes late, 15 minutes late for my lunch.
You're allowed to be late?
Technically, yeah, because of traffic or whatever.
Okay.
That's acceptable to be 10 minutes late legally.
Oh, okay.
But also legally, every 4 hours, you're allowed to have a 15-minute break.
Mm-hmm.
I don't normally take breaks, but, 20 minutes is a long time. I did get carried away. That's my fault. Not going to hate nobody for that. But I'm like, fuck, I'm going to have another meeting, and I'm going to get in trouble. Whatever. But, I mean, it is my first time, so, like, it's not like I do it consecutively. Because my original plan was to go back to work at the time I'm supposed to go back to work. But, also, like, another coworker literally spends, like, 30 minutes MIA.
Okay, no, don't start ranting about her.
Okay, exactly. I'm not going to rant about her, but, like, another coworker goes MIA for, like, 30 minutes, but yeah, it's perfectly fine. Whatever.
Is she cute?
No, she's not.
That was fucking quick.
She's a little, I don't want to say anything about her.
I think I know what you mean.
But anyways, besides the point.
Wait. Look at my hands.
What does that mean? What does that mean? No.
Dumb?
She's like.
Oh. Both ends?
I'm confused what we're talking about.
You said.
Yeah, like.
Flat.
Yeah, she's flat.
Yeah.
Both
ends, like both. Yeah, both ends.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And she's like 30.
Oh. Kind of sounds like the girl that Eddie's into right now.
Oh god. Anyways.
It's literally pretty close.
It's whatever though, because I am new. I should be like more reliable, I guess. But at the end of the day, I still have my numbers number 1. I'm still ranked number 1 right now.
Mm.
Besides the point, it was like whatever, but like she didn't have to bring the department manager. She could have just texted me, be like, "Hey, where are you at?" Or like, "Hey, we need you. Come into the office."
Mm-hmm.
Like, I saw you clock in. Like, it's time to come back.
Mm-hmm.
So she could have just done that, and I could have just went back already.
Yeah, I mean, 5 minutes seems like a little short to be calling a whole meeting about.
Well, it was like 20 minutes.
But you said you get 15 minutes every single day, right?
I'm supposed to have 15 minutes break, like, between every 4 hours.
Uh-huh.
So like,
And you stayed out for 20
but
minutes.
it doesn't make sense because like every 4 hours you have your hour lunch and then you have your other 4 hours. But I'm not the type of person that like goes out and have breaks every fucking day either, like the other ones do.
The other ones.
So like I don't understand how that was an issue. But like I mean I guess they didn't treat it as an issue because they didn't pull me out and say like, hey, next time be on time, or don't clock in if you're gonna like spend more time.
So all of this is to say that you're gonna start reading my book?
No.
What? That was
Your book is so long. It gives me like
what? Anxiety?
flojera.
The hell's flojera?
Flojera.
Flojera.
Yeah.
I sound
Meaning
white
as
fuck.
meaning as like it's just like I see the book and I'm just like, ugh.
So
It's like an assignment. You know when you see like, oh, I have this like assignment and I
I'm
just
not
don't
forcing you to. I just
feel like
asked.
doing it.
Damn, man. I just want one of my friends to finish it, for fuck's sake.
Eddie hasn't finished it?
No. Eddie got like 200 pages in and then was like, I'm going to take a day off. I'm not going to read. Because he's getting into it. He's like, this is really good. I like it.
Well, I mean, your story has to do with a lot of stuff. So it has to do with a lot of trauma, it has to do with domestic violence, it has to do with rape, it has to do a lot. You have to understand, I came from a toxic relationship. That's the least thing I want to read right now.
But maybe it's the most beneficial
No,
thing you'll read.
it
Hey, I'm
can't
just
be.
saying, man. Let me fucking pitch
I'm
it.
trying to heal from my relationship. I'm finally at that point in my relationship, or not in my relationship, but in that position where I can finally talk about how my ex treated it. I can finally talk about what he did to me. I can finally talk about like that he's a piece of shit.
Oof. I mean, I'm not going to deny it, but oof.
Like I could proudly say that because he is.
I mean, based off of some of the things you were telling me, like, I'm not, yeah.
That's things that after the breakup.
No, but things that you were telling me before the breakup.
Yeah, things during the relationship, he's
Yeah.
a fucking, like, I'm not gonna say anything. Like, it's just, I can't believe how love can do something to a person where you're so blinded by all the bad things. And you want to convince your head to think everything was good, this is normal, and like, whatnot. And it's not.
I feel that so much.
And it's so crazy because I look back and I'm like, why did I let him do this to me? Why did I let him control me? Why did I let him like take advantage of me?
Yes.
Like that's just crazy. And like honestly, anybody that knows him or thinks they know him it's not gonna ever be the same as being in a relationship with them.
Mm-hmm.
Because like family wise you can be like the coolest person or whatnot, but like in a relationship you don't know how they're gonna treat their woman or men. You don't know how they're gonna like be because they think they're in love, but in reality they're just this different persona.
Oh, thank you. Holy
It's
shit.
crazy, huh? Because
it's so unreal to me. Like I look back on it and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like I can't believe I dealt, like when my dog died, right? She laughed. I was on the phone with her. I was driving to work and I was telling her my dog died and she started laughing. And she's like, I can understand people not being animal lovers, right? Because she always said she wasn't an animal lover. But to laugh at somebody's pet dying, just laugh at a life, you know, regardless of what it is, it was just like, why didn't I realize it right then? Why didn't I just break up with her
and
right
that's
there?
just a dog, dude. With me, when my nephew passed away and his birthday was coming up, he started a whole ass argument. And I said, you know what? I'm not in the right headspace to do this argument. Like, can you just please stop and, like, save it for another fucking day? His head didn't process that his birthday was coming up. That my passed away nephew that was supposed to turn 5 years old had, like, his birthday was coming up and I won't be able to be there to celebrate him. He literally kept going and going with the argument. I started bawling my eyes out because I couldn't hold it anymore. And then someone was coming to our house, and he said, go to the bathroom and suck it up and wash your face. I literally stood in the corner of the fucking bathroom and bawled my fucking eyes out and said, I'm so sorry that some people are a piece of shit, that they don't give a fuck just like as much as I fucking do.
And like, we don't fucking realize it.
I didn't, because I did suck it up. When he got there, I literally washed my face. I literally sucked it up because... Or, you're probably gonna have to crop that out.
What, the part?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll cut that out.
Okay, good. Because, like, I literally had to suck it up. And then after he left, he literally told me, he's like, oh, I see why. You didn't want to. And that's when he felt guilty. That's when he was telling me I'm sorry. That's when he said he was a piece of shit, that he shouldn't have never done that shit. But in reality, he didn't care. He did not care at all how I was feeling, how I was dead inside, how I didn't even like feel like myself anymore, because I lost the one person that trained me to be a mom without actually being a mom.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what kills me. He knew how important he was to me because he was technically my first kid in heart, and he just didn't give a shit about it. That day was the day I realized that he was not worth my time anymore. That I had lost all respect for him because he did not care about me, and he did not care about what I think or how I felt or who I was or that I lost myself, because he knew how much I cared about him. He knew how much I was desperately trying to have him under my care, because I knew that his father wasn't fit for him. His mother was a piece of shit. She walked out of his life when he was like, what, 6 months?
Jesus.
Yeah. It's so mind-blowing.
It's wild to me. I mean,
It's crazy how people can be a piece of shit and don't have any remorse because it doesn't revolve around them.
I mean, something very similar happened to me with my ex. You know, I was taking care of my tata while he was passing away.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was there with him every single day, and she was constantly fighting me about that. Like, I'd wake up on the weekends to go over to, you know, change his diaper, give him a bath, that kind of thing, because he's completely immobile. And she would get mad at me for having to leave. And she's like, why do you always have to leave? Like, I want to wake up and you're right here next to me.
It's crazy how people are so selfish.
Like, I'm willing to bet more than anything your ex knew. Like, he was aware of what was going on. He just didn't care because he was seeing red.
Yeah,
Right?
he was seeing red.
And then afterwards, he felt guilty. And it's like the same with her, because when he passed, I wasn't allowed to grieve because the entire time she made it about her. The day of his funeral, I was trying to spend my day with my family, and I had to rush home to her and spend, you know, the entire day with her because, you know, she was having a panic attack over something and she wanted to do things to herself.
That's crazy how people are so selfish.
Yeah, and like I didn't cry over my tata passing away for like 8 months because the entire time I was taking care of her and worrying about other things. And I didn't start to grieve him until I broke up with her. And it's crazy. Like, the fact that you can get so attached to a person without even realizing it. And that they can start using you and you'll start to defend them.
Yeah.
Like, did that ever happen to you? Did you start defending them?
That's the thing, though, because, like I said, he knew how important he is to my life. He still didn't give a fuck. He knew... I have this issue where, like, if I'm in, like, this depressed mode, or, like, I'm in this mood where I just don't give a fuck, I let anything happen. I don't care. If you want whatever you want, I'm gonna give it to you, because I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, it's like, what's the whole point? Like, you want to, like... Okay, like with my accident. when I lost my virginity. You want to take my virginity? Go fucking ahead. I don't care anymore. Because what's the whole point? And that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. I lost my virginity. I got pregnant at the same fucking time.
Oh, yeah. It was the first time, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. And it's just like, when this happened, I'm like, whatever you want. Whatever's going to make you happy. I don't care. What's the whole point of living life? He's gone. I failed as a second mom. Because I could have adopted him a long ass time ago. When I was 18. I could have figured it out. I could have gotten a job. I probably wouldn't have gotten pregnant. Because I would have been so distracted taking care of somebody else. That wasn't even mine. I mean, like, physically wasn't mine.
Biologically.
Yeah, biologically wasn't mine. But it's just like, just because it didn't happen to you doesn't mean it doesn't affect me.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean, like, I have to take it the way that you take it. Because it doesn't have to affect you. And that's what's so fucked up about a narcissist. That they just think everything revolves around them. Oh, like when his best friend died, he expected me to be there for him. And I did. I tried to offer a hug. I tried to, like, give him everything, whatever he wanted. I wanted to be there for him. I wanted to, like, take care of him. Whatever he wanted. But when it came to me, it was like...
He was picking fights.
Yeah, he just wanted to pick a fight. He just wanted to abuse me. Like he just took advantage of me because I was vulnerable. And that's the fucked up part about it. Because, like thinking back to it, I'm like, why did I let him take advantage of me when I was at my lowest? Why didn't he take care of me instead of actually taking advantage of me? At that point, he should have taken care of me. He should have realized that I'm not fit for a mom right now. Why did he take advantage of me and got me pregnant again? Because after like a month, I was like, whatever. I'm like numb to everything. And then I got pregnant. And I didn't even know I was pregnant for like 6 months. Until like I finally got a doctor check-in because I wanted to renew my birth control. And they're like, you're 6 months pregnant. Like, how are you 6 months pregnant if you've been taking birth control this whole time? So, like, it's hard. But then at the same time, I'm like, everything happens for a reason because my nephew passed away. And then I accidentally so happened to have a boy.
And he had trained you for that.
Yeah. And, like, sometimes I see my son and I'm like, why are you acting like my nephew? Like, this is weird. Don't act like him. Like, this hurts. And, like, now that I, like, continuously visit him every opportunity that I can get, I'm now seeing that I'm the only one that visits him. And that's sad. Because when he was alive, I was the only one that was there for him. And I wanted to keep fighting for him. And I wanted him to be mine so bad. And I failed at that. And that tears me every single day. Because I could have done better. Like Father's Day, I can't see Father's Day anymore because that's the last time I saw him. And with my ex, obviously, him being a father, I can't see Father's Day the same. And he doesn't realize that I can't see Father's Day the same. Because that's the last time I saw him. And I wasn't there the last Father's Day that I could have seen him again because I was afraid of his own fucking biological fucking mom to be around my fucking kid. Because I knew I couldn't trust her. And there was a reason why I couldn't trust her because I stayed behind. And it's stupid. I don't want to keep talking about this.
You want to take a break?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, we're live again.
I am so sorry for the inconvenience. I did not want it to be deep. I swear to God. I wanted it to be fun and I wanted it to have a good time.
Hey, deep sneaks into everyday life.
Oh my God. That makes me vulnerable and I don't like that.
I might edit parts of it out just so that it like they don't know the whole story.
Okay, but I'm gonna take off my heels, okay?
That's fine. I was actually gonna offer when you got here, but I
I
didn't want
know.
you to think I was weird.
I keep forgetting to like put sandals in my cart because I'm so tired of walking in heels all day.
What?
Nothing.
What the fuck?
Nothing.
What kind of weird ass segue is that?
I don't know, but I just wanted to put it out there that I just wish I had sandals.
Do you think aliens exist?
Of course I do. What would we be without aliens? Just think about it. Like, you think humans just like randomly appeared without having some kind of like layout?
No, I think there's aliens. It's just the way you said it threw me off. You're all, what would we be without aliens?
Well, would we be without aliens?
Me and Eddie talked about this on the episode that's not out yet. And it doesn't matter, you're not caught up anyways. But we were saying that like all of our recent technological advancements have to be like alien technology, because out of nowhere over the last like 60 years we've advanced more than we have in the last 100,000 years.
Yeah, isn't it weird how like all of a sudden this like alien captured videos are coming out? Like, isn't that weird how like all of a sudden the government decides like, oh yeah, like there are aliens. That's what Area 51 is.
Yeah, like out of nowhere they're starting to be
yeah, excuse me.
Are you drunk?
No, I'm naturally like that, but I hate when I'm in the middle of a call and I talk like that and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I swear I have my shit together. Like, I just naturally just stupid. But
no, you're just a fucking airhead. You're just like, you're not there.
Besides the point. It's just crazy how the government just finally decides like, hey, like aliens are real. Like, here are some documentation that we want you to show, or not to show, want you to know about. And like, it's like, bro, we've been knowing. You gaslighted us to think that it isn't happening, but it is happening. And like, you know it's gonna get worse because you're experimenting. And your cat distracted the fuck out of me.
I think you're way more drunk than you want to admit.
No, I'm not. It's just that your cat just like randomly showed up. It just scared me, okay?
She does that. She just like, she wanders.
Anyways, so it's just like you want to experiment out in the real world to see what they're willing to do to us or what they benefit us. That's why you're letting out this information. At least that's what I think.
I think, okay, so what me and Eddie were saying was that the government made a deal with the aliens back in the 60s, right?
But how would they
But
talk to them? How do they talk to them?
Just hear me out, okay?
Okay,
Fuck.
go.
I don't know the fucking specifics. Let me call Hoover real quick and get it.
Alright, cool.
He's dead. And he's a president. How the fuck would I have his... Okay, whatever.
I don't know.
I'm about to cancel this whole fucking show. I'm about to cancel all of Moon Men just because of you right now.
It's funny how you call you guys call yourself the Moon Man podcast, but none of you guys are like astronaut things. Like, I don't know, like space things.
You're fucking drunk.
No, I'm not. It's just like it has. It's like, why did you guys? Okay, first of all,
I don't think we ever explained it on the show. So
yeah,
let me get into
explain
it.
why you guys got the name the Moon Man podcast, but you guys are not like
So when me and
into
Eddie
that stuff.
were thinking of a name for the show, right? We wanted to think of something that was catchy, but that like had meaning, right? We didn't just want to just throw a name on ourselves, like the Limitless podcast or whatever the fuck.
The Limitless. That would be pretty dumb.
Yeah, like we wanted to have like a meaning or a reason to the name. And so we sat there thinking for a while, and then I think I was the one that came up with the Moon Men, and I said we could call ourselves the Moon Men because back in the 50s, they used to call aliens Moon Men, right? Because they thought aliens were from the moon.
Mm-hmm.
And we're Mexican, so the joke is that we're illegal aliens.
You're Mexican?
We're illegal aliens in the country, and we're the Moon Men, right? And he was like, "Oh, I kind of like that," and so we called it the Moon Men. That's
but like
Plus,
like,
we also love space.
I think of like the Moonman podcast, and then I think of like your guys' logo, or like not logo, but like
The cover.
the cover
art.
of this whole podcast.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, these people don't know shit about space.
No, we do. I used to study space. We talked about this in high school. Cause
Honestly, I don't remember.
I don't remember the conversation, but I remember I was telling you about it, and then you were making fun of me. But
You know, I took an astronomy class.
oh my fucking god, you took an everything class. I took a pottery
But
class.
like that class was so fucking boring. Dude, pottery, I literally
I know you took a pottery class. That was just the first thing that came to my head.
I know, but like I got out of that shit real quick. I hated that class.
She hated me because of you. You know that?
Why?
Because we were always talking, and after you left, she like pointed her sights at me, and I was like, I didn't even do shit. You got in arguments with her. Like I remember on 2 different occasions, she made me sit in the front of the class, facing the class, because of you.
Dude, do you remember that writing teacher? What was her name? Miss Tresveña? Tresveña or something like that?
Trevino.
Trevino. Dude, I got her fired. I made her quit.
You made her quit?
Yeah.
How?
Because you know how we had to write like a class orientation thing? Where we had to be like 5 things that you liked about the class, 5 things you didn't?
Oh, yeah.
And you know how she always picked on me?
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote everything fucking down, and I put it on her desk, and I'm like, here, I'm going to sign it to make it even more official. And I told her everything I hated about that class. And then the next day, that's when I got transferred to a different teacher.
Really?
Because I got sat down with the principal, and she's all like, what kind of issues are you having? And I was like, she always picks on me. She never, like, appreciates me, the hard work that I put in. I know I'm better than this class. Like, I know that I'm a good writer, that I don't need her to judge me because
I mean, I don't know. Are you a good writer?
I passed an assessment without even trying.
Okay, but like,
I don't know.
Do you have any writings?
I've always had good grades in writing. I even wrote like an outsider, like it was called The Outsider book.
Uh-huh.
And I sent it to the AP teacher, and he's like, this is a really good book. Like, you should really consider writing more into it.
Wait, you wrote a whole book?
Yeah, I wrote a whole book.
Why don't you write?
I lost it, actually, because it was under the school account, so I no longer have access to it.
Why don't you write?
I don't know. That dream is, like, long gone from me.
What do you mean it's long gone for
In
you?
high school, I've always wanted to be, like, write my own book, because I was always that outsider, because people, like, were friends with me, but not really friends with me. You know, they were friends with me over the aesthetic.
Oh, so it was like it was a book about you and your story?
Yeah, basically being an outsider, because that's what I was known for, or that's what I felt like I was known for. And I sent it to the AP teacher, and he's like, this is a really good book. Like, you should really consider finishing it, because I just gave him a sample. And that was when I was with Miss Trevino. And when I had a talk with the principal, and I would tell him, like, I'm way better than this. Like, she treats me like shit. She always picks on me. She says, the first day of class...
Okay, wait, no. Fuck Trevino. Who gives a shit? Why don't you write?
I don't know. I just don't have time. First of all, I don't have ideas to write a book. Like how I did back then.
Okay, you don't even need to write a book. Like, write a story. Start there.
I don't know. I think that just that theory, or not that theory, but that phase of me of wanting to be a writer and knowing that I'm a good writer is like past me.
But that doesn't mean you can't rediscover it. Why don't you give it a shot?
Because I don't want to.
Okay, look at.
I don't feel like that's me anymore.
When I was in 6th grade, right, I had an assignment with one of my social studies teachers, and we had to write a 500-word essay about a story about an immigrant coming to the United States, right, for the history class. So we had to write from their perspective and what it would be like to come to America. And then I turned in a 2,000-word essay, and it was like a short story. And he read it, and he told me, this is a really good story. You should consider finishing this and turning it into a book. Like, I would help you sell it. And then I was like, nah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to, or whatever. He told me that in 6th grade. The AP teacher told you in whatever grade. But the fact remains that somebody saw it in you before you saw it in yourself.
Yeah, because at the moment I was inspired. Because it was about me.
But why don't you try it?
It was like how I felt. I don't know. If I was going to write a book again, I probably would write my own biography.
Write a biography.
No.
Why?
Because I don't have time to just type it up and talk about
a little
my
bit
life.
a day.
Because like like I say that because people are so invested in my life that it's crazy.
A little bit a day, like a paragraph a day.
No, that's a lot of work.
No, what the fuck? Have you ever seen Good Will Hunting?
No, I've never even heard such a thing.
Okay. Well, there's this movie called Good Will Hunting, right? And it's about this super genius kid who wants to live a regular life and is torn between becoming a super famous person that's remembered all throughout history like Einstein and living a normal life. And he's like trying to struggle to choose which one. And his friend comes up to him and he tells him, he's like, you're sitting on a winning lottery ticket. Any one of us here would kill to have what you have. And you're not using it. You're not using it for anything. You're sitting here every day doing the same shit that we do. And we're forced to be here. Right? And that's the mindset that you have to have. You have to realize that you're sitting on a winning lottery ticket. You know you're a good writer. You know you could write. You know you can make something of it. And you're like, it's a lot of work.
It's because it's a difference because in college, like how I wrote about a serial killer and how I was influenced by them. But not because of him killing. It was just the way that the mind works of a serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
How like they see a person and they just like want to eat them up. Like, you know how some people have that craving to bite somebody?
Mm-hmm. I
Like
fucking hate that.
Yeah, it's just like that mind of like a cannibalism or whatever the serial killer may be. It's just the way that their mind works. How they're just like you know how people have like this craving of like want to be love or want to be attention or like a certain feeling. But like a mind of a serial killer, it's like that craving of like feeling that thick liquid. Like, because blood is thick. It's not like
it's
water.
Just the way you fucking
I know. I probably shouldn't have like phrased it that way, but like if you think about it, serial killers, the way that they kill someone, they still have to feel that like you know how like with sex you feel like that wetness, but for them killing someone is like a different wetness, but it like satisfies them. You know how
the word wetness though, it describes it so perfectly. You have that wetness and I was just like, yes!
It's just weird how their mind works. That's why I wrote about it at one point. I've also written about my nephew because the last semester that I taken with the writing class, they told us to write about something that's meaningful, that touches you. Mm-hmm. So I wrote about my nephew and how I felt, how I am as a mother, how I am like as a person. So like, you know, before that it was about a serial killer. So like when I wrote about a serial killer, it was just like crazy because I'm just like, it's so invested and like found so much research on how a serial killer mind works. And then since I took a psychology class too, it just like, I don't know, it just like blows my mind how that all that stuff processes through someone's mind.
Mm-hmm.
So like as a writer, I can't write about myself because I don't know, it's just like the way that I see myself is not the way that somebody else sees myself.
So?
What do you mean so? Like I've gone through shit, but people be like, okay, that's not a big deal.
So?
What do you mean so?
It's your experience. It's your story.
Yeah, that's
And you
true.
can write about whatever you want to write about and make it as graphic or ungraphic as you want, and nobody has the right to say anything about it.
That's true because I lived it, so it's better to come from me. But like, I don't know, something. I just can't do it no more. I can't write about myself because when I think about myself, I think like I'm this nice, caring person that tries so hard to please everybody. But I know that it's not easy to please everybody, and you can't please everybody. But it's just like, in my head, everything is so genuine, and it's not. Because the real world is ugly. Just like how I don't assume that everybody's trying to hit on me, but everybody says he's trying to get at you, or he's trying to fuck you. But I don't see it that way because there are some people that are generally nice, and I don't want to confuse the two. I guess I just expect someone to be straightforward, and people are just afraid of that because they're afraid of rejection, or they're afraid of like what's gonna happen next after if they do.
You're going on a tangent.
Yeah, sorry.
You're starting a
I
whole new
so
rant.
happen to do that, and it's so annoying. But anyways, I just can't be a writer. I can't be a writer. I'm sorry. I just can't be a writer. I just don't have that energy in me anymore. I don't have that mindset in me anymore. Like, my life has changed so... what's the correct word?
Much.
Not much. Why didn't I say much? Drastically. That it's just like so many things have took over that I just can't.
I think you should try.
If you were talking to like high school me, I probably would be like, oh yeah, like I'll for sure do it. And I probably would have like wrote my way, like wrote.
I think you should try.
I know.
What do you mean, no?
No. I can't. Because like I'll think about it and I'm just like, what do I say? Like, I'm not that person that I was back then.
You don't need to be any specific type of person to be able to write a story.
That's true, but I feel like the way that I thought about myself back then is way different than how I think about myself now.
So write about that. Reflect that in your writing and show something real.
Why? If I can just do a whole podcast about it, apparently.
Well, we're talking about it now, but it's not going to have the same impact as if somebody's living through it with your character.
But they're already listening.
Oh, I fucking hate you. This is why I don't give you advice. They're already listening
what I'm thinking in my head. They're already listening.
Okay, but think about how impactful it would be, right? If somebody who hasn't listened to this picks up your book and then sees the journey that you went through and they're able to recognize it within themselves.
Okay, you're just saying that because you're in an author era right now.
Author era?
I don't know how long this era is going to last, but...
It's going to last the rest of my life. I didn't choose this era. This era chose me.
Bro, you wanted to be a songwriter? You wanted to be like a whole... What is it, like a singer?
No, when did I want to be a singer?
I don't know. But like, you've had so many different eras that it's like... I'm like... Just pick one, Devyn.
I know.
Pick an era that you want to be for the rest of your life.
I get into a lot of different things, but this is different. The writing has been the one consistent thing.
I remember you wanted to draw. When you wanted to draw.
What do you mean wanted to draw? I was drawing up a fucking storm.
When you wanted to be an artist.
I was artisting my way through fucking high school.
I was like, why are you in pottery? When you can be sketching your way
because I didn't have the fucking choice. It was pottery or some other bullshit. But
there was regular sketch.
No, there wasn't.
Yes, there was.
There wasn't.
There was two different. There's two different.
Plus, what if I wanted to do a little bit of pottery? You know, I just want to fucking learn about it. I don't know why the fuck I chose pottery.
That's funny.
And what do you mean was trying to draw and wanted? I fucking drew my way through that school. I'm
looking at the drawing you have in your wall right now, and I can't see it.
No, that's not mine drawing.
Oh, whose is it?
Somebody gave me that.
You know, every time I look at that drawing, I think of like that one guy that drew my eyes. I wonder what happened to him.
I'm right here.
No, it was not you. His name was Renee.
But I drew your eye, remember?
When?
I asked you for a picture of your eye so I could practice, and then I drew it. And then I sent you a picture of it.
I don't
You don't
remember
you
that.
don't
I remember this guy. He
Man, fuck this. I'm out. Fuck you. Fuck this show. Fuck everything. I'm out of here.
He voluntarily.
Who gives a shit about Renee? Honestly. So back to me. I was writing.
I honestly want to know what happened to him. I wonder if he's a tattoo artist or if he actually became an artist, because I haven't heard from him in years. And he just so offered to just draw my eyes.
He just so offered to draw your eyes.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if I still have that picture.
when I drew your eyes, it just didn't mean shit. Is that what
It
you're telling?
didn't. It honestly didn't.
You're fuck you. I hate you. I hate you so much.
It's okay.
So writing has been one of those things that has been very consistent throughout my life, you know. I was writing books when I was like a little kid. I was trying to write books in middle school. I always thought about writing a book throughout high school.
I didn't.
I even started trying to write a book in high school, and I was like sending it to my friends, and then nothing came of it, right? Are you yawning during my story? What the fuck?
What?
Did you see me yawning during your stories?
That was not necessary. You did not have to necessarily
No,
say
that
that.
offended me in real time. There's no way I wasn't going to bring that up. What the fuck?
I've been up since 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my
Devyn.
god. Oh my god.
Literally, it's gonna be like 10 o'clock. And
So, like, maybe if you didn't take so long at work, we could have been doing this a lot sooner.
dude, that was not on purpose.
Dude, it felt like it was.
No, because, okay, so what had happened
I was
was...
talking about my fucking writing. How do we get
No, but you brought it up work. So I'm gonna give you the real explanation. I was gonna say example.
Your eyes got all
explanation.
fucking huge. Your explanation.
Because I couldn't talk. I was gonna say it in Spanish.
How do you say it in Spanish?
Explicación.
Explicación.
Mm-hmm. So what happened was, okay, an hour before I was supposed to clock out.
Here we fucking go.
Remember how I was supposed to go, like, I told you I was gonna be out at 5?
Yeah.
Well, my motherfucking ass lied, and I was supposed to go out at 5:30 because I came in at 8:30. So, like an hour before I was supposed to clock out, this sales guy, oh shit, this guy,
I'll cut that out.
calls me and he says, "Hey, can you do this for a customer?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then they're like, "Well, they want to come in before time." And I was like, okay, let me contact the person I'm supposed to contact before I actually do it, because he's booked. And then, so when I went and I talked to him, he said, yeah, it's perfectly fine. And then I scheduled it anyways. So I had called the guy back. And I was like, hey, like, I wanted to let him know that it was okay. And
Wait, but what the fuck is this about again? I'm just getting confused now.
Why I'm late?
Oh, okay. I don't need to know the whole story,
Okay,
honestly.
well, then I just won't tell the story. So I'll just leave the listeners to an open topic.
Oh, come on. You're getting into all the details. That's how you know you're
That's
a
just
fucking writer.
That's what I do. I just talk into details.
You guys could
Like
probably
when
tell
I'm in-
she's a writer just
like
off of
when-
her stories. You're all the truck rolled in and the light hit it just the right way and smoke filled the floor. And
You
you're
know
just
what?
like,
My work bestie hates that because, like, last time I had a phone conversation and I was telling her about it, and she's like, you know, I speak Spanish too, right? And I was like, damn, I was just trying to let you know, like, what was going on beside both sides of the story. She's like, no, I understand. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, well. I just like to explain things in detail. I don't know. I just like to make sure everything is that way. Like, sometimes a part of me, like, I have to explain things on detail because, like, sometimes I like to think of another person's opinion. I'm like, am I crazy or am I overreacting? Like last time when I called you and I was like, I'm in a bit of a dilemma. And I was like, am I crazy or, like, do I have to let it go?
no, you had to.
I know.
But
I'm so tempted.
you are fucking crazy.
I am tempted though.
See, you're nuts. You're fucking. You're off
It's
the
not
fucking.
my fault that they spoiled me and just treated me right. Like,
You're off your fucking rocker.
I'm
That's what you are.
supposed to be.
You're nuts. Anybody listening to this that's even remotely interested in her, you should know this girl's fucking insane. Okay, don't do it.
I'm not that insane.
Don't fucking do it.
I'm not that insane. It's because my problem is I fall in love with personality than I do with looks, and that's my problem.
But you are still commenting about his looks.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were. You were saying how he wasn't all that, but like he was not bad either, and you were like you kept mentioning that.
Cause he was mid, but like his personality just made him 100. Like I don't know. I just feel like personality you can't change, but looks you can.
Yeah, I guess.
Like personality is raw. It's who they are as a person, but like looks you can always change a look.
Sorry. I guess, yeah, I guess that fucking don't really. As soon as I fucking start talking. Are we gonna have to wrap up soon?
No, just keep going.
I'm gonna make sure, okay? Because you're drinking and you're tired and you haven't fucking slept. You haven't eaten.
It's honestly been such a long fucking day.
Like, are you gonna be able to get home safely?
No, yeah, I am. I'm only like what, 15 minutes away?
Something like that.
Like 10. 10 because there's no traffic.
I'll count the seconds next time I drive to your house.
It's 10 because there's no traffic.
Yeah, no, not right now.
Yeah, exactly. So it would be 10. I'm not that far. I'll probably stop at McDonald's. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably get a McFlurry.
Oh, why didn't you bring me a McFlurry?
First of all, motherfucker.
No,
I came straight here from work. I did not want to stop nowhere. I just wanted to come here.
Okay, but did we not say that we were gonna get McFlurries?
Did I not talk? Do you not remember what I told you about that?
They have lactose free.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
They do?
Yes.
I don't recall.
Don't fucking look it up. Get off your phone. You're just looking for an excuse.
No, I'm not.
You did this the first time we recorded. You're
No,
on your phone
I
the whole
didn't.
fucking first hour. Put it down. You were checking messages? I saw it on your glasses.
I did not.
Oh my god.
Nobody has texted me but my brother.
I fucking hate you.
I know. It's welcome to the club because apparently a lot of people hate me.
Who hates you?
I don't know. I don't know what it is that people just hate on me.
I can think of a few reasons, honestly.
Why?
Okay, let's get into this. Well, fuck, fine. Okay, you're stubborn as fuck.
How am I stubborn?
There you go.
Keep going.
I don't even have to say anymore.
Keep going.
Sometimes your voice just kind of hurts my head.
How?
I don't know, like...
Do I have like a squeaky voice? Do I have
like sometimes your voice sounds seductive. Sometimes your voice sounds high, and then sometimes it just kind of like hurts my head a little bit. You know, so maybe that's one reason.
You know, I've never been told that my voice is high.
I don't think it's high. It's more like annoying. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Why am I even doing this podcast?
It's
at
more
this
like
point?
I don't think it's high. It's kind of like pitchy.
I've never been told that my voice is like annoying.
You said your voice was annoying.
I think my voice is annoying because in my head I feel like my voice is so high pitched and so like I don't know, like those annoying girls that like talk so loud. But like everybody says that you don't talk so loud. You like on the opposite side, you talk really low and sometimes I don't understand what you're saying. But like in my head I'm like, why is my voice so squeaky? Why is my voice so high? Like
I fucking feel that.
like why do I have this voice? Like I wish I had a cute ass voice.
I mean, your voice is fine. There's nothing wrong with
You
your
were
voice.
just saying how squeaky it was.
I wasn't saying that. I just said sometimes, like, you know, 1/16 of the time I talk to you, like it just hurts my head.
1/16 of the time.
Yeah, it's not that common, but like that 1/16, it kind of hurts my head sometimes.
You hurt my head.
But honestly, I feel like that's just when you're like trying to stress me out. you know, and you start doing like your demanding voice, and then I'm just like, it like hurts, you know. I'm just like yesterday, like when I was trying to show you my Nirvana shirt.
Dude, that was so funny. Okay, so the backstory between this, I was wearing a Nirvana shirt that I loved so much.
Backstory between that shirt. She showed me this shirt like a month and a half ago, and I was like, "You listen to Nirvana?" And she's like, "No, but I love this shirt. Like, it's my favorite shirt."
Because it's literally the cutest shirt I've ever owned from Nirvana. Well, I've only owned one, and it's just the one. But it's this bright pink shirt, and it says Nirvana in like different colors, and then it's like the album of like the face with like the cross-eyed and the smiley face, and it's just this cute ash oversized shirt, and it's just perfect. And then Devyn FaceTimes me yesterday.
Wait. Well, when I saw that shirt, I was telling her, I was like, man, I can't believe you have a fucking Nirvana shirt and I don't. You don't even know who they are, and that's one of my favorite bands right there.
Yeah.
And so I was on the phone with her yesterday, and I was like, wait, answer the FaceTime real quick. I want to show you something, because I had just gotten this new Nirvana shirt. I got it as a gift. I was really fucking gassed because I was like, I just got a Nirvana shirt. That's like one of my favorite bands.
He didn't mention that it was a Nirvana shirt. He just said, answer the FaceTime. And I was like, okay. So I answered the FaceTime. I'm wearing my favorite Nirvana shirt. He wears his Nirvana shirt that he just fucking bought or got. And I'm just like, and then he goes, look at my shirt. And he's like, oh, fuck no. And then I'm like, I did not mean to ruin his moment, but he realized so fucking quick what I was wearing. And I was like, oh my god, this shit's so funny. And he's just like, you always find a way to fucking ruin it for me. And I was like, I did not intentionally.
Okay, wait, no, you're okay. So
I did not intentionally mean to do that though.
I looked at the FaceTime, right? I answered the FaceTime, and I'm already saying my sentence as I'm answering. I'm like, look at my and I look down and I see that pink color that she's talking about, and I remembered it from the first time, and I was like, oh fuck no. And I grabbed my phone and I slammed it onto the floor.
Yeah, he's a psycho.
I slammed it onto the floor, and then I could just hear her laughing as my fucking phone falls, and then I pick it up. I'm like, every time I want to show you something, because you always find a way to ruin it.
At the moment, I didn't realize what he was doing, because he was like, look at my, and then he's like, oh my god, and he throws his fucking phone, and I'm like laughing because I realize what is happening. He picks up the phone, and it's even more funnier because I realize what he's wearing, and it's the Nirvana shirt. And he's like, you always fucking do this to me, and you always have to fucking ruin my my fucking, what did you say?
My fucking moment. This is my moment.
And then I was like,
I was all gassed. I was looking at myself in the mirror. I'm all posing. I was like, fuck, this shirt's so cool. This is tight. And then I got on the phone with her, and we're talking. I'm just waiting. I'm like, okay, when I get a chance, I'm gonna bring it up. This is gonna be fucking sick. Like, and then I get to it, and I see her fucking shirt, and I'm just like, fuck you. Fuck this fucking, I fuck everything. Fuck the podcast. Fuck my life. And I threw my phone, and I was like, fuck this. And the whole time she's just laughing at me, and I'm like screaming in my head.
It was so funny, dude. I did not.
I'm stressing out just thinking about it.
I did not purposely mean to do that. It's just my favorite shirt. I love that shirt. I originally bought it for the gym, so like a pump cover. But I just like, I stopped going to the gym. So like, I'm like, this is my favorite fucking shirt. I love this shirt. I love like the pink out of it. And then I was showing him like, oh, the cargo pants that I bought with this shirt with my
then she
dunks.
switched it over to her fucking outfit. Like, I came back, I was like, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate everything. And she's like, dude, this is my favorite shirt. Like, it's perfect for everything. Like, wait, look, I was thinking about this the other day.
Because at the moment, I was thinking like, oh my god, I bought black cargo pants.
Like, you don't even care.
And I have like pink dunks. And I'm like, this would be such a perfect fucking outfit.
You don't even care.
You know, I've been so tempted to wear that outfit to work.
Fuck you.
But yeah, if it's my favorite. It's my favorite shirt. I got the hiccups, sorry.
Are you that drunk?
No, I just got the hiccups.
Do we need to pause real quick? Dude,
No.
I know how to get rid of hiccups. Oh my god. Look, you can see it on here. Look. Those are your little fucking hiccups.
I got the hiccups.
You don't need to keep saying it. We know you have the hiccups.
I'm trying to stop it. Hold on.
I know how to stop it. Look it. Get your water.
Hold on. I just have to hold my breath for a few seconds.
Hold your breath and then drink this for 30 seconds.
You ruined my...
Drink and then hold your breath again. God damn it. You're not supposed to hiccup while you're drinking. What kind of casual ass lounging drink was that you're off? I like lean back like this is a
I almost spit out my water. Leave me alone.
How drunk are you right now?
I'm probably at a 4 right now.
You seem like you're higher.
No.
You're
Not
coughing on water.
Because you're making me laugh.
Look at now you sound
And
like
then
you're
I'm trying to
glitching.
like stop my hiccup and you're trying to tell me like drink the water and then you're going to stop hiccup. And
No,
hold your
hold
your breath.
You hold your breath for 30 seconds and then you drink some water for about 15 seconds, right? Then you hold your breath again immediately afterwards and then your hiccups will be gone. It clears the gas in your system somehow.
I always have hiccups. I don't know why.
I never have hiccups, and when I do, I use that, and then boom, the hiccups are gone. Sham wow.
Anyways.
I'm a little high right now.
You look high. I was going to ask you, why are you so high right now?
I'm not that high. It's just for whatever reason.
His eyes are like...
I saw
you
it.
can't even see me, but like his eyes are like... sometimes I wish you would just record like our podcast.
Do you want me to fucking record?
You
You
should. Like it's just more
You should
entertaining.
have told me something before we were fucking an hour and 40 minutes
I
in.
told you this last time we recorded.
What? No, you
Why
didn't.
don't you record like what
I
you...
said me and Eddie are working towards recording. You didn't tell me to record our fucking episode.
Well, I don't explain it now, but like, you know.
You see, you are crazy. You just expected me to fucking know that.
I do expect the bare minimum.
Not
For
the
every
bare
fucking
minimum. You expected me to know telepathically what you were thinking and expecting for this show.
Yeah.
Get off your phone.
I'm off my phone.
Oh, God.
It's just that my thing rang. Not rang, it buzzed. But I just wanted to know who it was, because my watch is acting so weird.
When did you have your first kiss? What age were you?
The age of... What's 6th grade? Like 2012.
Yeah, you would have been like 12.
I
11
was
or,
probably 13.
11 or 12.
13 was when I had my first kiss.
Really?
hmm
Okay. For some reason, I expected it to be a little lower.
No, it was at 13.
I mean,
And I snuck out of my house to fucking kiss this guy.
what the fuck?
Because it was my best friend's cousin.
And you guys met outside?
Well, his mom lived like next to me.
So what? You were like, meet outside and we're gonna kiss.
No, well, they were like, oh, I dare you to kiss him. And I was like, oh, well, I'm already inside and my parents want me to go to sleep. And they're like, just sneak out of the window. So where my window was at, it was my parents' room, and then it was my room.
Was it your old room?
hmm
Okay, so I
So I used to share a room with my siblings. So my room was in the back of the house. So I could easily just open the window, jump out the AC unit, and then just go around the house and just jump over the fence and then kiss him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happened. But he was like, I think he was younger than me by like a year or so.
Who was your best kiss?
My best kiss would have to be... It has to be the girl's kiss.
The girls kiss?
Yeah, because she taught me all the tips and tricks.
The tricks that you
Honestly,
use?
Yeah, honestly, if I wouldn't have never kissed a girl, I probably wouldn't have the power that I have right now.
What tricks are these? What do you do?
I don't know how to explain it. I have to do it. Like, my best friend was trying to figure out what it was too.
And did you kiss her to show her?
No. She would not. She would probably not kiss me. But I was trying to explain it to her, but she didn't get it. I know. I still have the hiccups.
But like, okay, is it like a tongue thing or like, are you like what? Obviously, I'm assuming it's a tongue thing, right?
I don't know. Does a tongue thing like tease a guy? I don't know about that.
So what the fuck is your trick?
I don't know.
Is it a lip thing?
I don't know how to explain it. Because, like, when I kiss them, I just, like, naturally do it. And then all of a sudden, it's, like, a whole thing. It, like, brings in, like, this imagination in their head.
The fuck? You naturally do it?
Yeah, like, if I'm kissing someone and I just naturally do it, just know that I'm trying to... not trying to have you wrapped around my finger, but, like, it's just, like, this trick I have that just... I don't know. Has this guy, like, guys just, like, obsessed with me. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it to you. I really don't.
I don't understand it at all, though. What do you mean just, like, not, like...
You clearly haven't had a girl to just, like, kiss you so good. Have you ever had, like, a good kisser? Where they're just like, oh, my God. Like, I could potentially fall in love with this girl. Was your ex a good kisser?
No, I don't think I have. My ex, like, she was an alright kisser, but it was like, it wasn't that good.
So how the fuck did you put up with her for so long?
We didn't make out a lot. Simple.
Yikes.
No, I don't think I've had an outstanding kiss, which sucks because all of them keep telling me I'm a good kisser. So, like, I'm like, where's my reward at then? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't feel like I'm, like, kissing someone and then, like, the magical feeling they talk about afterwards, you know?
Yeah, I don't know, because maybe it depends on the guy. Maybe I haven't met a guy that's confident in kissing. Maybe that's why it's easier. Do you know what I mean?
Like, a guy who knows what he's doing?
I don't know. Because, like, some guys know how to kiss, but some guys don't. And, like, obviously, isn't a good kisser. And it's just like, ugh, why did I even bother? But, like, he never really got the special kiss, I guess I could say.
So when Luke kissed you, it was, like, just a kiss, but it wasn't the
Well,
trick kiss?
To be honest with him, when I kissed him, it was more like a peck. More than, like, a making out. I didn't get further enough to, like, make out with him.
You didn't Spider-Man kiss this guy?
Mm-hmm.
All like...
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. But I don't know. I feel like guys are bad kissers.
What do you mean? Like
I feel
wise?
like a girl is a better kisser because obviously we know, like, all the spots. But, like, when a guy kisses us, it's just like, what are you doing? Why are you being so messy for?
Messy. Well, okay, so help us out here. What are the spots?
I don't know. Like, okay, lip biting is a thing. I don't know if everybody likes that, but for me, that's a thing.
Lip biting is actually... more people need to do it. I'll just say that.
Yeah, more people need to fucking do that shit. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you. Like, it's just like kiss us passionately, not sloppy. Kiss us like you want to kiss us, like you're in love, not because you're just, like, sloppy about it. Because guys are sloppy.
Yeah, they get in there and they just start wiggling their tongue around.
Yeah,
but, like,
they're just, like, sloppy about it. Like, no, kiss me, like, passionately. Like, you want me. Like, you want to fuck me or something. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
You, like, be on the same rhythm, kind of.
Yeah, like, basically have some kind of, like, follow my lead, basically.
No, literally, like, just, if you guys know what I mean, be on the same rhythm.
It's like
Otherwise, you're
it's
just
like-
wrestling.
it's like it's like having sex basically, but just kissing.
Yeah.
Because when you're having sex and you're having a good rhythm, it's good. But when you're being sloppy about it, it's like
If you're throwing your tongue this way, they're throwing their tongue that way. Nothing's happening there.
yes,
You guys got to be on the same rhythm
exactly
and explore together.
exactly.
Damn, we should make a fucking Love Doctor podcast or some shit like that.
Can you not?
Dude, we're like, we're helping the masses out right now. We just gave people
See,
kissing
that's
tips.
one thing I'd hate to do. Cause like when I hate when a guy be like, "Oh, do you think I'm attractive?" I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking boost your ego. Once you boost the guy's fucking ego, it goes fucking sideways. And I hate that shit. Because it's like, okay, I could think you're like the most attractive guy, but I'm not gonna tell you you're the most attractive guy because you're gonna be like, oh, I'm the most attractive guy. Because it just gets in your fucking head.
But you don't need to tell me. I already know.
No, you're not. But like, I can't do it. I can't tell a guy like, oh, you're so fucking hot.
So you don't compliment guys?
I don't like to because it gets to your guys' fucking head. Because then it goes like, oh, she thinks I'm hot, so basically I can pull any girl.
Okay, but like, what about if you're dating a guy? You wouldn't compliment him?
Yeah, of course. Because if he's focused on just me, obviously it's easier to just be like, oh my god, like you're so fucking hot. Like, I just want to fuck the shit out of you. Or whatever. Whatever the case.
Mm-hmm.
But like, when you're like talking to someone and they're like asking you like, when they're asking you to like, do you think I'm cute? Like, I've been complimenting you. Like, where's my compliment? It's just like, ugh. Like you're so self-centered and you like literally want to like boost your ego so fucking bad. Just like, no.
But do you think I'm cute?
No. I didn't even
Well,
have
you
to
fucking
think about
answered.
it.
You fucking answered that one. What the fuck?
I know. I want this Kit Kat really bad though.
Go ahead, dig in. Did I ask you this on one of the last two that we did?
Oh yeah, this is our second time recording this, by the way.
Yeah, we tried to record this once before.
It's cause okay, to be honest, I didn't
Can
feel
I
like.
explain it?
Okay,
Can
go
I
ahead.
get through the?
Yeah, go ahead. Before I explain mine.
We tried to record this once before, but a lot of it just ended up being a lot of personal drama from both of our worlds that we just decided wasn't really a good episode. It was just more of like a chit chat between me and her.
More like a vent session.
Yeah, so we were like, let's re-record that. Plus, it was 3 hours and 40 minutes long.
How long
So
is this one?
we're at an hour 50 right now.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I've been here for like 3 hours.
Yeah, well, we took the break in the beginning and the break in the middle.
You're right.
We had to get buzzed before we started.
You're right.
Speaking of, I'm starting to sober up. Where's my pen?
You finished your wine?
Long ass time ago. Did you finish yours? You still buzzing over there?
I almost choked on it.
You can't handle the richness.
That's just disgusting.
It's fucking good. You just don't have no taste buds. You don't
That
have the
shit
palate.
was disgusting.
Your palate's not mature enough to enjoy such exquisite flavors. You've never been to that side
You're
of.
right, because I settled for Stella Rose.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to get something bitter. That shit was bitter as fuck.
You haven't tried fucking bitter. You need to try some dry ass wine. That shit's bitter.
You know, I've been to a wine tasting place.
Oh, really? How was it?
Honestly, it was a trip, but it wasn't a trip. Because tasting different wines is like, oh, there is wine that's nasty as fuck. And then there's wine like that's like, I couldn't drink this like all fucking day.
Yeah. But why is that a trip? I'm
Because
confused.
like, it's trippy how like,
Wait, hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck. How the fuck are you eating your Kit Kats? What did I just witness? Did I see that shit right? Was that the center that you just ate?
This is how I eat my Kit Kat.
How the fuck did you just do that? You were chewing on the center like it was a whole different part of the... How the fuck?
That's how I eat my Kit Kats.
What do?
Just...
You bite off the ends and then what?
And then I eat the middle.
You're eating the chocolate off of the middle and then you eat the middle? You're a psychopath. You're a fucking psychopath. Okay, wait. Question. One serial killer you had to smash.
I want to say Ted Bundy.
Bunny?
Ted Bundy. Bundy.
Really? Ted Bundy?
Yeah.
Over everybody? I mean, solid choice, but like...
Because he'll have sex with me and then kill me.
What about... No, he would kill you and then have sex with you.
Yeah, because at least I'm dead. And then he'll rape me.
He might rape you while you're alive, though. Who knows?
That's true, because he had 2 kids. He had one or 2 kids.
He had one kid with the girl while he was in prison, but his girlfriend had a kid as well that he helped take care of.
I don't know. Maybe I can change his life.
What about, like, Richard Ramirez? You know, when his mouth is closed, he's a good-looking dude.
Richard Ramirez.
The Night Stalker.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Do you need me to pull up a picture?
No. I've seen the documentary on Netflix.
That shit scared the fuck out of me when I watched it.
Really?
Yeah, I watched it at like 3 a.m.
Dude, did you know that they found out who the Zodiac Killer is?
Did you know that they found out who Jeff the Killer was?
Jeff the Killer?
I mean, Jeff the Killer.
Who the fuck is that? I was gonna
Jack
say.
the Ripper.
I was like, who the fuck is Jack the Killer?
Jeff the Killer's a fucking creepypasta, but that's how you know I'm starting to get high again. They know who Jack the Ripper is.
Who's that? I don't think I've ever...
One of the most notorious serial killers in London and of all time because he was never officially caught.
It broke.
Well, yeah, because you're eating it like a fucking psychopath. You don't know who Jack the Ripper is?
Show me a picture, I'll probably know.
There is no picture because they never officially caught him. And all of the suspects are long dead because this is like in the 1800s. He terrorized the streets of London for a couple of months and he killed like 9 different prostitutes.
Is this like a documentary or something?
It's really, really fucking popular. I'm surprised you don't know who he is.
I'm trying to think of who it is, but I can't.
Okay, but wait, why the fuck did I bring up Jack the Ripper?
Because I said, did you know that they found out who the Zodiac Killer is?
Oh, yeah. Who is the Zodiac Killer?
It was an FBI agent.
It was?
Mm-hmm. If I remember correctly, it was an FBI agent. He worked for the government.
And so how was he doing it?
You know how the government works.
So it was like missions that he was out on and he was killing these people?
No, I don't know because I honestly didn't read too much into it because I'm like, why do I give a fuck? This shit happened like a long ass time ago and you guys are barely finding out who this is. There is documentaries about him, but like, it's just like, why even continue researching someone that did shit so long ago and he's probably not even alive? He's not even gonna go to prison for it right now because he's so fucking old. He's not gonna do it again because he hasn't continuously gone back to do it. So like, what's the whole point? You know, that shit was like years ago. You know, legally they can't arrest you something that happened 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's the statute of limitations.
Yeah, exactly. So like, why do I have to continue research someone?
It's just so they could close the case officially because they can't close it. But it's not like they're gonna charge them. Like, people were looking into like Tupac and Biggie's death in like the 2010s, and they actually figured out who it was. But they were looking into it because they wanted to close the case officially because it was an open case that people kept asking about. So I think it's something like that. Like these serial killers are super popular, never been caught, so of course the people are always gonna ask about them.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, I think it was an FBI agent. But it's easier for an FBI agent to fucking do it because he has like all this technology. Or I don't know back then, but like he knows the steps that a detective would take because he's an FBI agent or he's like works for the government. He's gonna be like, obviously a detective is gonna check for footprints, he's gonna check for fingerprints, he's gonna check for blood, he's gonna check for DNA. Yeah, exactly. So it's just like obvious that there's no fucking evidence towards him. But now there is evidence towards him. And I didn't like read much into it, so I don't know how the fuck they discovered exactly who it is, but like what's the point? He's not killing now. He's not killing people continuously now. Like that was a phase that he went through, and then like now he's like old and he's just like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah. Oh wait, no. The statute of limitations doesn't apply to murder. So they can still charge a 70-year-old man with murder. That's the only crime that doesn't apply to that.
I don't know.
So even like rape, you know, if it's past a certain threshold, they can't charge you. But murder, they can charge you.
Yeah, because if they're not continuously doing it, there's no point into it. Because it's just like, oh, he did it at that one time. And then it's just like, okay, he's not doing it again. Why are we going to arrest him if he's not continuously doing it again? Yeah.
I got a question though. Who was the serial killer that scared you the most when you were like finding out about them?
What's that serial killer that... What's his name? The Hello Kitty one.
The Hello Kitty one?
You haven't heard about that one? Or no. The one that was locked in for 66 days. I think it was 60 some days.
Nope.
It happened in China, I believe, if not a foreign country, for sure. These groups of kids bullied this girl. Trapped, I guess she was dating one of the guys, and they kidnapped her and they held her hostage, and they burned her, they starved her, they beat her. They did all kinds of shit for her in a certain amount of time. When she died, they had like trapped her. I don't remember if they trapped her in a box or if it's still in the Hello Kitty murder. Because I have seen so many like murder stories.
You're losing track.
Yeah, so I just like forget which one is which. But they had abused her so ugly. They had burned her. They had abused her. They had like done so much shit to her that she survived for so long. And then when she finally passed away, the parents knew about her, but they kept her in like a basement of one of the friends' house. And the boyfriend just like abused the fuck out of her. And then when they would ask her, when the parents would ask the boyfriend about her, they'd be like, oh, I don't know. I don't know where she's been. She hasn't talked to me in a long time. It's so scary for a serial killer to pretend like nothing happened, but like behind doors, you're fucking doing all kinds of shit to this person. And I feel like as a girl, that's scary. So I guess that's like my scariest serial killer.
That is kind of creepy, but I feel like that's kind of a standard thing for serial killers, like especially ones like Ted Bundy. They like look normal and they're doing stuff behind.
But like the difference between Ted Bundy is that like Ted Bundy was attractive, so be like, oh yeah, he gets so many girls. Like how?
I actually don't think he's that attractive.
Well, personally, I don't think he's attractive either. But like at the time frame. That's the most attractive guy.
Really?
At least that's what they, like, articles say, documentaries say, and stuff like that. It's just, like, at the time, obviously our time, attractive man is, like, someone who's built, someone who has a beard, someone who's like, I don't know.
Tattoos.
Yeah, like either tattoos or he's Mexican or like do all this kind of shit. That's our like realization of an attractive man. At the time, it was Ted Bundy. He's attractive, he's handsome, he's like this woman grabber or whatever. Cause he would fuck all these kinds of girls. Obviously, like, how did he kill so many girls, you know? But nobody would see like, oh, he's a psychopath or a serial killer because he was so attractive and it was so easy for him to pick up a girl.
But see, that's why he was
Scared the
scary
shit out of
too.
me.
That's why he was scary too, because like he looked so normal on the surface, and then he was doing all these things behind people's backs. Look at, see, she came to your lap finally.
I know, but sometimes I feel like she's gonna bite me.
No, she's not gonna bite.
Okay.
I promise you, she doesn't bite.
You're so spoiled.
I would say for me, the scariest, the serial killer that scared me the most was Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker.
You think so?
Yeah, he freaked me the fuck out.
How?
Just overall, like everything about him. Like, okay, I watched that Netflix documentary.
Wait,
on it.
okay. Remind me who he is, because like,
He's
is he
the
the
guy-
one that would like sneak into the apartments, rape girls, and then kill them?
Yeah, he's the guy that was going around Los Angeles, and I think it was Los Angeles and like Anaheim, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
He was going around and breaking into people's houses and raping them and leaving, or raping them and then killing them, or
Yeah.
raping them, torturing them, and then killing them.
Yeah.
And like he was notorious because he didn't have any kind of target like other serial killers did. He killed anybody. He raped old ladies. He raped little girls. He
had like no target specifically.
Yeah, and he would like do crazy things like make the dads or the sons watch while he like beat the moms and stuff like that. And
He would take pictures, wouldn't he?
yeah, he would take pictures, and then after he killed them, he would like draw things on the wall with their makeup, and he would like steal things.
Oh yeah, like he was like a Satanist.
Yeah, he was a Satanist, and so he had these like hexagons drawn on his hands, and he would do like the fucking
He would do it on the walls and stuff every time.
the demonic symbols. He would draw them all over the walls. And I was watching the documentary about him on Netflix when it came out, like at 3 a.m, because I was working night shifts, and I got home, so I watched it, and it just freaked me the fuck out. Like everything about this guy, like the way he looked, the fact that like you know, he was like
He was,
Hispanic.
He was kind of like a handsome guy though.
Yeah, but there's like, they say there was something in his eyes, and you could kind of see it. Like his eyes just kind of look dead, and like
Didn't like in the court he was like hail Satan or something like that. Like he had like this thing on his hand, and he was like,
yeah, he had the I don't know if they're pentagon or whatever the fuck they're called.
that star.
Yeah, he had the
shit.
devil star on his
Yeah.
palms. I think they're tattooed there. And then he had razor sharp teeth. He like filed his teeth down to be razor sharp.
Okay, yeah, then I do know who you're talking about.
And he fucking freaked me out for some reason. And then just the fact like he didn't have a target, and he killed like
And
a
he would
bunch
leave
of people.
no trace either, because because they would get a call like, hey, this person just fucking broke into my house. Well, they probably didn't say it like that.
But no,
like,
they probably did, because somebody
but,
fucking
like,
broke into my house.
yeah, like, and then like he just raped me, and then like take pictures of me, because he took pictures, didn't he?
Yeah, he would do that sometimes.
And they would be like, what are you talking about? Like, there's no trace, there's like no footprints, there's no fingerprints, there's nothing. Like, why did you leave your window open? Why did you leave your sliding door open? Like, I mean, at the time, obviously, like, people were just so confident into saying like, I can leave my door open and nobody's gonna break into my house.
Mm-hmm.
But like nowadays we have to lock our shit, because like, you don't know.
Yeah, and just like on top of all of it, like he's Hispanic, and I'm Hispanic. We're Hispanic, and like it was in California, which isn't too far from here, and he was actually in Tucson right before he got caught in California. He was visiting his brother, and his brother
Wasn't he in a bus?
Yeah, his brother he got caught in a bus in California.
Didn't he kill people in there?
No. So he was visiting his brother, and his brother was here in Tucson, and then he caught a bus back to California, and he was on that bus when he got onto California because
But didn't he have like a backpack where it smelled or something?
no, he started
Was that somebody
noticing
else?
that they had pictures of him all over the fucking place, right? Because everybody was looking for him, and he was gone in Arizona when they were putting up all the flyers, so he didn't know that they figured out his face. But he came back and he saw all these flyers and posters of his face all over the place. There's on the newsstands. It was on the TVs. Like everybody was like reading newspapers about it. And so he started getting freaked out. He started trying to like leave, and people noticed him as he was trying to like leave the bus and like get out. And everybody started pointing and saying, "That's the guy. That's the guy. That's him."
Didn't he hold himself hostage in that bus?
No, he didn't. He bounced because everybody was like trying to grab him and hold him down and call the cops. And he started going into the neighborhoods nearby and hopping the fences. And there's like videos, and all the neighbors like came out, and they were like holding him and grabbing him and calling the cops and like cursing at him in Spanish and shit. And so like it was, he just got caught all at once in a sense.
I'm trying to remember that part, but I can't because there was another serial killer where he killed people on the bus and held himself hostage in the bus. I don't know if that's the same person, but like,
I don't remember that.
yeah. And like that's what made like the cops be more aware, because he had killed somebody and then he had put him in the backpack. Or like, I don't remember. I've read so many true stories, documentaries, but like there was a serial killer where he what is it called? What's that word called? Where they like barricade themselves in the bus, but he's like killing people at the same time. Or he had somebody like real life human fucking
humans
body parts, because I'm pretty sure he didn't carry all of them. And he got caught because somebody reported that there was such a bad smell in the bus. And they got pulled over, and he like barricaded himself in the bus.
I don't know who the fuck that is. I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Man, you know some obscure ass serial killers.
Yeah, dude, I'm so deep into like the true crime type of shit.
Dude,
I've read so many times. I've read the Hello Kitty killer. I've read the Zodiac killer. I've read the one you're talking about. I've read Ted Bundy. I've read Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer, I've went so deep into that research. It's insane.
why Jeffrey Dahmer out of all of them?
I don't know. I don't know what it is about Jeffrey Dahmer that I think it's because he got so much pleasure out of like killing someone and like dissecting them, and like since the dad was like a chemist, that he like the dad basically showed him how to like dissolve a human skin or body parts, that it just like helped him even more to just like, I don't know. And then like with roadkill, and like him using roadkill and pretending it's like human body, and then the fact that he like was so invested in like guys that he was actually into, and like killing them because he like found pleasure of like doing that. But
so it just like it all interests you, like this,
yeah,
the way
because like he's not like a regular serial killer where he's like, oh, I like you and then I'm gonna kill you and then just carry on with your life. No, he like actually liked this person and then like knew he was gay about it, and then like couldn't face the fact that he like this is exactly him, and then found pleasure of like just fucking killing someone and like having their body parts, and like I don't know, like something about Jeffrey Dahmer is way different than an actual serial killer, because actual serial killers, they just kill them, hide their body, or like throw away their body somewhere and then just like go on with their lives. And then they found their next victim. Jeffrey Dahmer isn't, because he's just like, he cooks them, he eats them, he like, I don't know what it is about him that I just.
No, I get that, because I kind of get that with H.H. Holmes, the America's like first serial killer, I think. He built that death hotel and he would lure people in there and then he would like kill them in their rooms and like torture them downstairs. And like hearing his story and like the things that he did to people and like how he would do them, like he would lock people in safes and like let them suffocate and starve to death. It just interested me for some reason, like every aspect of it, like the fact that he went and built this entire hotel and like convinced a bunch of people to give him money to build it, and like he was so good at like charming people, you know, and he was like pretending to be a doctor and like people believed him. It was just like how it was so interesting, you know. Ted Bundy's kind of interesting too.
I feel like Ted Bundy is not actually as interesting as everybody makes it seem. I feel like he's just a regular serial killer.
He's just the prettiest.
He just used his pretty privilege to just get his way. Because I don't know, it's just, Ted Bundy's weird because...
Wait, are you admitting that Ted Bundy is pretty?
I don't know, because at the time he's pretty. You know what I mean? Like, he's attractive at his time. I don't know about this time if he's considered attractive still.
I don't think people would consider
exactly.
him attractive.
They'd probably think like, oh, he's a weirdo. But like at the time, you will see him like, oh, he's just using his pretty privilege because he can get any girl that he wants. But girls obviously don't see, like, he's like, oh my god, he's so attractive. But nobody's like, you know, like love doesn't allow you to see the psycho in somebody.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, oh my god, he's so pretty, I love him, he says all the right things to me. Boom, he kills you, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, why did you kill her instead of just breaking up with her? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, our mindsets are way different than it is back then. Because I feel like back then it's just different because you're just like, oh my god, he's cute, I'm gonna fall in love with him, I'm gonna get him. And then, like, you just have, like,
they were like falling in love for love.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's easier to fall in love and then like have trust in a person, because back then like it was easy to like not to lock your door because you're just so used to like people just having that trust. Mm-hmm. And like nowadays you can't have trust. You have to lock your door. You have to have a gun next to you. You have to like have some kind of protection near you.
Yeah.
So that's why times back then is way different than now. So, but Ted Bundy used his pretty privilege because he knew he can get any girl he wants, but he's also a psychopath. So obviously he's not gonna let out his psychopath self in the beginning because he's gonna fuck you, he's gonna kill you, and that's it. But yeah, he still kept this one girl and this one kid and decided not to kill her.
Yeah, but that's kind of why, like, it's interesting, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he just didn't care about any other girl. And then for whatever reason, this girl fascinated him. And then, like...
Yeah, but that's the weird part about it, is that he had his whole ass baby mama, but yet he was out here fucking other girls, but yet also killing girls. And then also, like, putting it in his car and fucking getting rid of it. Getting rid of the body.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, having a baby mama and a kid at home.
Actually, this is a good segue. Do you think... Okay, wait, one. Have you ever thought about being a serial killer?
No, of course not. I don't have that heart to kill somebody. Yeah, we say, like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, but, like...
You don't think you could ever
I don't have that capability to do it. Unless, like, obviously if it comes to that situation where it has to be between my kid's life and my life, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Before you kill all of us.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Okay, follow-up question. If you had to be a serial killer, do you think you could be a good one?
Honestly, I can't. Because I'm a terrible liar.
You don't think you'd be able to like hide it well enough?
No, I'm a terrible liar.
Are you a terrible liar?
I'm a terrible liar. I cannot lie for shit.
I don't think I've seen you lie, so I don't
Because
know.
cause like if you can easily spot when I'm lying, why even bother lying?
How, like, okay, now I'm kind of curious because out of the however many years I've known you, I don't think I've ever seen you like lie.
Because there's no point in lying. What do you get from lying? Tell me, what do you get from lying?
Peace of mind.
No, I don't think so. I'd rather just tell you straight up than fucking lie to your face. At
What
least
about
that's
white lies?
white lies. Everybody does white lies. Everybody does like, oh yeah, I like it. Like it's so cute. But like, come on, everybody does that shit.
Mm.
That comes naturally. That's human nature right there.
Isn't it just an upgraded version of a white lie? Like,
No, because then you have to pick up in that white lie. You have to follow up in that white lie. Just like how I lied about living in a certain area.
oh yeah. What, you need to pause? Okay,
I
And-
think.
we're back.
Sorry.
You think what?
Did not want to take so many breaks. But today is just a long fucking day for me.
Chaotic episode. You
It
guys
is-
missed a lot.
Yeah, it is a chaotic episode. It's just too much is happening in my life right now. It's just like I need to find that stability.
You guys missed my guitar strumming, man. I was.
Yeah, he sucked. You did not miss anything. He sucks.
I was going off. Okay.
No, he sucks.
I was playing Seven Nation Army like perfect.
No,
But she
he-
doesn't know the song. because she
No,
only
he
sing a
was
lot.
not because I love Seven Nation Army.
You're a liar. You're a fucking liar because you would have recognized it. I was playing it really good.
No, because my dad used to play that song all the time.
On the guitar?
My dad knows how to play guitar. I don't know if you know that.
I did not know that.
He knows how to play guitar.
You think he could teach me?
He could play like Eleanor Rigby. He can play. He used to play all the time for me. And he wanted me to learn so bad, but I wanted to learn piano instead.
Did you learn piano?
No. Nobody knows piano in my family. Except one time I did play Runaway, but that was like super easy to learn.
Runaway.
From Kanye West.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of Runaway Baby by Bruno Mars for some reason.
Bro, what?
I was like,
No, Runaway from Kanye West is super easy to play.
what the fuck was I gonna say?
I don't know. You're high,
I'm high and you're
and
fucking
I'm a little
buzzed.
I'm a little buzz.
How do we get here?
And, bro, this is
Okay, fuck it. We're
a really chaotic
we
episode.
don't need a transition. We're gonna play Let's Get Deep. That we're gonna end the show like that because we need to wrap this shit up. Yeah. Okay, fuck you. All right. Should we do how we do it? Should we do how we did it last time?
Sure, if you want. You can mix up the cards if you want.
I'm trying to fucking grab the cards. Feels weird in my hands. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, yeah, these are all kind of random. I'm just gonna shuffle them up a little bit.
Watch him set this up where it's like so chaotic.
What do you mean?
Like where you just like get the nastiest cards.
Let's hope. Let's fucking hope.
Oh my god.
All right.
Who goes first?
I'll go first. Icebreaker. Icebreaker.
Can you not read or what?
I'm looking for a good one. Okay, what is your opinion on sexting/sending nudes?
I hate sending nudes.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever done it?
I've done it before with my ex, but like I just hate doing it because I feel like I'd rather, okay, for me, I feel like it's personally better to fucking do it in person
Mm-hmm.
because like you both get that tease
Yeah.
than like going through like a whole picture or a whole video where it's just like him getting entertained and you're not.
Yeah. Guys really love them for some fucking reason.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd rather just do it live in action than fucking send a nude.
Honestly, like I used to really like them, or at least I thought I did, but I later on learned that it's way better like if you're about to have sex with that person.
Yeah, because you just have that foreplay.
Like if I'm driving home, right, and you're sending me pictures, that's just gonna make it better because like I'll see it and I can't do nothing because I'm driving. So by the time I get home, like we're both worked up, we're both ready to go, you know?
Exactly.
But if it's like a random fucking Tuesday, you know, I'm at lunch and then like I get a random nude, I'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because you still have to go on with your day. And
Yeah,
you just
like
like
this-
forget about it by the time you get home. Like, what's the fun in that?
And I know guys really like getting nudes for some reason. Like they really like to.
I think it's more like
Own
an
them.
ego thing.
I think so because like I've seen guys brag about it. Like I got this person's nudes, I got this
Yeah,
many
it's
nudes.
like more like an ego thing.
And don't get me wrong, you know it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun, and like when you get one, you know it's pretty cool. But like
Yeah, when you're like heading home and like gonna like get to it.
no,
but-
see, yeah, in that scenario it's way better. But like I'm talking more about like that casual, just like doing it to do it type of thing.
I guess when you're having a bad day or what.
It can sometimes be kind of fun, but for the most part, it's just boring to me. Like I'm not really interested in getting nudes.
Yeah.
Preferably, I'd rather just have like, I'd rather like say something that gets the other person going. It's like meet me here right now, blah 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 blah. You know.
Yeah. What do I need the extras for?
We're gonna go icebreaker deep and then deeper. So you gotta pull one from the icebreaker.
Okay, well I have one.
Okay. Go.
How long do you think foreplay should last before sex?
Oof. Personally, this is gonna be a hot take, but personally, I'm gonna say like 45 minutes to an hour.
That's a long ass fucking time.
I know, but I'm personally, I just really like foreplay, and I really get into it. Like the amount of things you can do, and
I mean, you have to be really good at it in order for you to last so long.
I am.
I feel like.
Trust me, I am. I've got 100% ratings so far across the board, but I just really enjoy it. Like for whatever reason in my head, like I enjoy doing it. I enjoy receiving it, and I enjoy the whole act of it almost as much as I enjoy the act of actually having sex. And so like I think it should last a little bit longer. Like if it's 10 minutes, it's just kind of boring. But if you really built the other person up to the point where like they can't take it anymore, and then you finally do it, oh my god. Like you can't move after that shit.
I mean, that's the thought of a guy. I don't know how to tell you. I feel like for us girls, it's like just get it done and over with.
You don't like foreplay?
I like foreplay, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know, like 45 minutes to an hour is a long time.
Okay, what would your ideal range be?
I don't know. I personally, I'd rather just get it done and over with. Like, if I'm in the mood, we're in the fucking mood.
So you don't care about any of that stuff?
Mm-mm.
Like, what about if they go down on you, though? Like, doesn't that work
Does
you
that
up
even
more?
considered as foreplay?
Yeah, all of that's foreplay.
No. I don't know.
At least I think it is, because I'm when I say
mean, that's more
foreplay,
of
it's
like a
more
s-
than just like kissing somebody's neck for 40 minutes. It's like going down on each other.
Me who's done it for like a whole hour.
What, just making out?
Like making out, yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I did do that once.
I mean, I don't know, because like once you're like caught in the moment and like you're just like how I was saying, like,
Like they always show in the movies, like you just rip each other's clothes off and go at it.
no, we have never
gotta
done
want
that.
each
We
other.
have never done that. But like, it's just that passionate kiss. You lose time.
Yeah, you gotta want that other person.
Yeah, I guess.
The passionate, passionate sex is really good. Yeah, because then that's when like all the extra like flavor comes out. If you know what I mean. Like you do things with more of an enthusiasm. You don't just kiss. You like kiss. You like hold.
It's like
each
you
other.
guys are like in love or something.
Yeah, like you live and breathe that person for that moment.
Okay, can we go to the next question?
Yeah. Shit. Where's the deep at? Okay. Fucking found some. See, I have all icebreakers. What the fuck? Okay, ready? I'm gonna edit out all these silences, by the way, to make it flow better. Do you own any sex toys, or have you owned any sex toys, and which ones?
I don't actually.
Have you ever owned any?
No, I haven't.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, same here.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, wait. Does like something like handcuffs count? Is it just personal sex toys, or is it like sex toys?
Handcuffs is considered a sex toy.
Okay, so then I bought handcuffs.
I've never done that, so.
You've never used handcuffs?
Mm-mm.
What?
No.
Never. That's fucking wild. How have you not tried that?
I don't know. Just not a kink that me and my ex went through, I guess.
Yeah, I think that would be the only one that would count as a fucking sex toy. All the rest don't. Okay, what's your card?
Did you have a list of people you've slept with?
A mental list. I don't have a list.
You do
though.
have a list?
I have a mental list, and then I have a list of the zodiacs because I want to go through the entire zodiac. At least like that's
have
like
you gone through a Virgo?
No, at least
Sheesh.
not yet.
Yikes.
Wink, wink.
Oh my god. Please stop. Please stop. I've only been with one person in my whole entire life, so I can't be that girl that just hooks up with prime guys. It's just not gonna happen.
You know, now you got me thinking. Aren't Virgos known for like being sexual? I know Scorpios are.
Supposedly we're the freakiest.
Says who?
I don't know. That's what I was told. We were the freakiest, but we also are the ones to cause an obsession.
I'm willing to test that out if you are.
No.
Damn.
Please cancel that really quick.
Wait, so people will become obsessed with you guys?
Yeah. I mean, like.
Don't even say
we
it.
know.
Don't even
We
fucking
know.
say it.
We
Don't
know
even
who's
say it.
obsessed right now.
Don't even say it. I will end this shit so fast. I swear to God.
I've only been with one person, and that's my ex. But, like, other than that, nobody else has ever sexually had me. So, yeah.
So you do have a list.
I don't have I just have one.
Yeah, but that could count as a list.
Okay, but, like, there's only one in the list. There's only one in the roster, chill.
Okay.
That's so rare, dude. I can't believe how rare that is.
What?
Sorry, I'm using your blanket because I'm cold.
No, that's fine. I was wondering if you're gonna. I told you to tell me so I could turn off the fan. I just remembered that.
It's okay. That's probably why I'm getting sleepy, because it's cold.
You want me to turn it off?
If you want to.
That doesn't answer my question. Do you want me to turn it off?
It's making me sleepy.
You look brunette right now. It's fucking tripping me out.
Oh my god, dude. Can you just say your next question? Thanks.
Dude, wait. Stay exactly like that.
I'm gonna say, talk about the time you hooked up with someone you weren't supposed to. Since you don't want to ask your question.
Okay. Hook up in what regard? Like all the way?
I don't
Or
know.
just-
That's the question.
Because
talk about a time you hooked up with someone you weren't supposed to.
yeah, but some people say that hooking up can also just be like, you know, you making out with somebody or going down on somebody. Something like that. Really?
I don't think that's considered a hookup.
So only people we had sex with. Right?
Like, if you just go down on someone, how is that a hookup?
I don't know. I just heard that around, you know, in the circles.
I
I've been in the
guess
circles.
Guys are just weird. So
I'm just fucking asking, okay? So it's only people we've had sex with?
yeah.
Okay. Then I don't think there was a time that I couldn't hook up with somebody. Like, I don't think there was a time where I was like against the rule. I'll tell you a time that I didn't hook up with somebody because I wasn't allowed to. You don't know? No? Is that you're not saying anything?
I mean, I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Oh
So
my
like,
fucking god. Okay, moving on. What's yours? You got a time that you weren't supposed to hook up with somebody?
I don't hook up with anybody.
Okay. So no. It's
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
Just say no.
I'm just saying I've only had sex with one person.
Okay,
so like,
okay.
this
I'm just
question,
fucking asking.
this question doesn't revolve around me.
Choose another one. I'm gonna look for one right
Okay,
here.
have you ever ghosted someone?
God fucking damn it. What?
Have you ever ghosted someone?
Like through text?
I don't know. It just says, have you ever ghosted someone?
Why the fuck would you choose that? How the fuck is that a deeper
It's just-
question?
It just came out. I ghost people all the time, so I don't know.
Yeah, I know. That's a fucking dumb question. I ghost people. Of course I ghost people.
Okay, who do you talk about? Who do you talk about your sex life with?
Who do I talk about my sex life with?
Yeah.
Eddie and Kyle.
Yikes.
But they don't know everything. I tell them some stuff.
Okay. Do you have a question ready or not?
How many times do you think you've had sex in your lifetime?
Like with the same person?
No, just in general.
Well, with one person I've had sex probably like 365 times.
Really?
Yeah.
How long were you guys together?
We were together for like six years.
Oh, that's fucking nothing. What the fuck?
No, I mean specifically not 365 times. But like, I mean, we've been together for 6 years. I lost my virginity like a year after being with him. So like basically like 4 or 5 years together.
Jeez. If I had to guess, I would say somewhere around, because, you know, same boat. I was in a relationship for 4.5 years. We had sex all the time. So that plus all the other ones would probably put me around 9,000. I'm just kidding.
But
I'd probably put
you could
myself.
tell he'd be calculating for sure. Okay, so today I had sex. Tally mark.
In my head,
No,
I could-
God.
I would probably say like around 700 or so, as a rough estimate.
Okay. Next question. Do you think it's okay to stay with friends with someone you used to sleep with? Absolutely not. I'm a boundaries type of girl, so like if I slept with you, I can't be your friend after that.
I feel like we could.
I can't. I feel like I just have this fantasy already. Like either you suck or you don't suck, and then like I can't be your friend after that. There's no way.
Because if they suck, you're not gonna be their friend, and if they don't suck,
Yeah, if they
you're gonna want to
suck,
be their
it's-
girlfriend.
No, because okay, guys have this mentality where like once you give it to them, they're just like, oh my god, like I want more. But like if you're not into it and they're obsessed with it or they enjoyed it, it's just like, how can I be friends with someone that like that? I don't know. Out of self-respect, I can't do it. I can't be friends with you after I just had sex with you.
I think you could be friends in some capacity. Like if you guys weren't in each other's lives and you didn't see each other on a regular basis, I feel like it could work out. Like you could be friends, like far off friends. But if you fuck somebody on a regular basis and then you try to be like everyday friends, it's not gonna fucking work out.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Sorry.
Last one.
No.
You want to keep going?
I have a lot of questions to ask.
Okay, go ahead, Well. trying to
Do you like to talk during sex?
talking how? Talk to what?
I don't know. It's what it says. Do you like to talk during sex?
I mean, like phrases, sure. Comments, yeah. Like
Obviously, if you're talking like
talking dirty, yeah.
yeah, there's a difference. Sorry.
Okay. Would you sell your nudes for money?
Fuck no.
Never?
Never.
Even to like one person?
No. I can't.
Even if that like person was like
I
me?
don't even like sending nudes in general. Like, I mean,
She
I
didn't
could.
catch it.
Huh?
What?
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
I
You don't
mean,
like
I
selling
could. I
nudes?
could if I'm in the mood, but like, to just do it for money, I can't. It's like that moral thing all over again. Like, I just have too much self-respect. I can't do it.
You know, good for you. Good for you. But if you start an OnlyFans, I will support you because you supported my podcast. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, okay. We all know that's not the case.
Yeah, that is the case. I'm just a good Samaritan. Do you got a fucking card or what? Do I go again?
I'm the one that asked the question. What are you talking about?
I asked that.
Asked what? Why did you ask?
Okay, I asked, would you sell nudes for money?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. What's your favorite porn category?
How did you know that would apply to me? Huh?
Well, I've never watched porn, so this question doesn't apply to me.
Yeah, how did you know it would apply to me?
Because you're a guy.
Okay,
We can do 2 more questions.
I like POV, honestly.
What is POV?
It's
You
God
have to-
damn it! I don't
you
want
have to explain it to me because I don't watch porn.
I don't want to explain it.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Whatever that means, somebody please text
Don't
me and
fucking
tell me
tell
what
her.
that means.
Somebody, you guys.
Does
you guys
that
better
mean
not
like
fucking tell her.
schoolgirl?
Fine, I'll fucking tell you. Jesus, it's point of view. Okay, it's where instead of they do the the traditional porn where it's like a camera guy is watching 2 people fuck. In the POVs, they use a first person perspective to make it more intimate, I guess.
So basically, they're recording. Like, let's just say the guy's fucking the girl. They record the point of view of the guy fucking the girl.
Yeah.
So like basically like VR.
In a sense, yeah.
That's fucking wild.
But like, I don't watch VR porn.
Okay.
And I don't even watch porn anymore to
another
begin
question.
with. I don't watch porn
I have
anymore to
another
begin with, and I
question.
just want you guys to know
I
that.
have another question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Devyn's lying straight through his teeth.
I mean, what
Do
the
you
fuck?
have a sex playlist and what's on it?
No, but if I had to choose like a song that I would have sex to, it would probably be something Mariah Carey, honestly.
What the fuck?
Or no. Alicia Keys, A Woman's Worth. That's some good fucking music right there. What are things you look for in a sexual partner?
That's a toughie. That's a toughie for me because I'm a personality type of girl, so I don't know.
Okay, what are some things that you would like them to have or do?
Honestly, I don't have anything in mind.
You fucking lost, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck that fucking question. Let me look for another one.
What position gets you finished the fastest? I feel like we've asked this question before.
Did we?
I don't know. Probably in the last podcast.
I don't remember. If I had to say, it's doggy or reverse cowgirl. No. Yeah, reverse cowgirl. What about you?
I want to say missionary or doggy style.
Okay, a common interest. Interesting.
Bruh.
I'm just
This
making
is not how
notes.
we're gonna end this podcast.
I'm just noting. You know, I still need to cross off a Virgo. Just saying. Shower sex or car sex?
It's not gonna happen.
Shower sex or car sex?
I've never had car sex, so I'm gonna say shower sex.
You've never had car sex?
No.
Ever? You've never done it in a car?
Never.
How the fuck have you never done it in a car?
I've
done it while driving a car. Don't ask me how.
How the fuck do you have sex while driving in a car?
Don't ask me how.
Was she just like on your lap and just...
You're visualizing it way too much. Take the image out of your mind.
Like, she gave you a blowjob, or she like...
No,
fucking...
I said I did it while driving. I didn't say...
You either fingered her, or she gave you a blowjob.
No. That's roadhead. That's different. And
Okay,
yes,
so
I've
then
got
she
roadhead.
literally was on your fucking lap and just fucking...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's dangerous. I don't...
Yeah, I
Do
don't
not-
condone it. I
do
don't. I
not
do not condone it. But I
ever-
wanted to try it.
Do
We
not
tried
ever
it,
fucking do that.
and it was risky, and it kind of fucking sucked. Honestly, the angling is all wrong. It's not even worth it.
That's scary. I feel like you wouldn't even enjoy it as much as you're supposed to because you're just focusing on the road and trying not to crash and cause a whole fucking accident.
Well, okay. To be fair, we were on a really deserted road in basically the middle of the night.
That does not make it any better.
No, it does not. But
Because you can easily flip a car.
oh my god, I don't recommend people do it. I'm just saying that's one of the places I've done it.
Wow. I can't believe how much self-respect I have on myself. Yeah.
You gotta try it in a car.
I've never had it in a car.
Where's the craziest place you've done it? And I swear to God, if you say the fucking stairs or like the shower, I'm just gonna end it right here.
No, I've done it in a kitchen. I've done it in an Airbnb next to a room next to my family. I've done it like in a pool,
Oh,
but I don't think any of that meets the craziest part. I feel like a car is like a crazy part because it's risky. You have to park somewhere and do it. Unless you do it like outside your house, that's weird.
nah, don't do it outside. That's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
But like, I feel like that's risky. Or like you said, doing it while you're driving, that's risky. That's scary. But like me, no, never. I don't know. I've done it in a pool. I've done it in a shower. I've done it in a room next to my parents. I've done it. I don't know. Like none of that is risky to me.
It's kind of risky. Like one of my riskiest is in the middle of the ocean. That was really hard. Did you fart? Was that the cards?
That was a card.
It sounded like a fucking fart. I
How?
was like,
If I was just like shuffling the cards like this.
oh yeah, you'll have to hear that back when I release this. Anyways, like the middle of the ocean, it's risky because you're in the water or whatever, and like everybody can kind of see you guys. And we were it was the middle of the day, but it wasn't that risky compared to like driving or doing it in a tent with a family member sleeping next to us. That was really risky.
I've done it next to a family member before.
Really?
Yeah, she was sleeping and we were just, yeah.
Respect. I did it multiple times, and I feel bad, but at the same time, I kept fucking doing it, so I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me.
I'm dead.
Like, I was like, God, I shouldn't have done that in front of them. They were asleep, but still. And then the next opportunity I got, I was like, let's just do it real quick.
I'm dead.
Have you ever fucked on the floor? Just like on the bare fucking floor?
Yes.
Okay. Just asking.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Do you prefer eyes open or eyes closed in the bedroom?
Eyes open or eyes closed?
Mhm.
Open.
You want that person to like... I guess it depends because when someone kisses me with their eyes open, I'm gonna fucking freak the fuck out.
Well, obviously, yeah. If you're
But
kissing
like
with the eyes, that's...
having sex, I don't know. Like for a girl, it's like your mind goes blank. Like I don't know if our eyes are open or not, but like
most of the time, it's closed depending on if you know what you're doing. Otherwise, it can be open sometimes. And I feel like it's opposite because for guys, if they see a girl closing her eyes, it means she's enjoying it, right? But for girls, if they see a guy closing his eyes, it means he's fantasizing about someone else. So
That's true, because I just learned that doggy style, if a guy enjoys doing doggy styles, is because he's not in love with you. That he's just imagining somebody else. But if they're doing missionary, they're like into you.
That's dumb.
They actually like appreciate seeing your face and like fucking the fuck out of you. Basically like passion sex.
That's fucking dumb. People can still enjoy doggy style without not loving somebody.
I don't know. I have that trauma in my head now. Because if somebody says, I want doggy style, I'm going to be like, so you don't want to fucking see my face? Because you're thinking about somebody else?
What if they fucked with you and they're like, no, I really don't, honestly?
I would literally walk away.
Oh my god. I don't think it's that. I don't think most guys are doing that because they want to not see their face. Like, they'll make jokes about it for sure. Like, guys will be like, that's what doggy style is for. You don't have to see their face. But most guys don't actively like envision other girls or are trying to avoid your face. The position itself is just, the angle is satisfying. The organs are like lined up right, you know, so you can really get inside the guts.
I love how you said organs.
Yeah, or well, if you have the right tools, the organs are lined up. And it's just like, you know, there's ass galore right up in your face and shit. It's a good fucking position.
I mean, it's a guy versus a girl perspective.
Plus, you know, you got the whole hair pulling and shit. Makes it even better. I mean, you can hair pull in missionary.
I'm gonna text him if you don't stop talking.
You got the hair pulling, but like...
Next question.
Isn't it your turn?
I just asked a question.
Was that your question?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
I asked like 2 questions, I think.
What the fuck? Give your ballpark number of how many times you have bought Plan B.
What is that? Bought Plan B?
Yeah, bought Plan B. So how many times?
I've never bought Plan B.
Never mind. Let me get another question. 3.
You have to remember, I've only been with one person. I've had 2 kids with this one person.
Yeah. So obviously you should have bought the Plan B.
He should have bought the Plan B.
What is your... Okay, this is a good one. What is your most embarrassing sexual experience?
When he drooled on me and I started laughing because I'm like, what did you just drool on me?
Oof, I think mine's worse. Hold on, give me a sec. I gotta work up to it.
I hope your parents listen to this
They don't listen to the
podcast.
show. They said they can't listen to it for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. They won't tell me.
Because it's cringy?
Probably. But we got a decent audience, and our audience likes us. I'll have you know.
They secretly be listening to it and shit.
No, or else they would be confronting me about some shit. Let me tell you. Anyways, my most embarrassing one is when she said I had to fart. She's like, I have to fart. And then she started farting, and then we both started laughing, and then we just continued fucking.
Like she farted, or like her coochie was farting?
I think it was both. I'm not even sure.
Because I hate that embarrassing moment where like air, what happens is like air goes into us.
Well, pumping air into you.
Yeah, so it makes us like, what's the word? Queef?
Queef.
So like that's what happens when we queef, is because air went into it. So like basically you pushed air, or you're pumping air into us. So in order for us to release the air, we have to queef. The more you know.
The more you know.
So
okay.
that's the secret behind all that.
Yeah. Wait, I thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Gross. Yeah, no, she farted, and then we were laughing, and the weird part was I could feel the vibration on my dick when she farted. It was like, and then I could kind of feel it like vibrate upwards, which was really weird.
Why'd you make her queef? Why are you putting... It's because, like, if... Okay, let's just say you have the fan on right now, and you were, like, going in on her, right?
You threw a slow ball down middle lane, and I'm really trying not to swing.
That shit for sure would make her queef.
Oof.
That's funny. You're funny.
You threw a slow ball down middle lane. I almost fucking swung.
How? How? I don't even know what I said. What did I say?
You were like, how are you making her queef? And I was like,
it's because you
holding back.
Because you put air in her kitty cat.
In her coochie.
In her kitty cat.
How buzzed are you right now?
It's actually going down too.
Okay, good. But I'm putting the cards away. Give me a sec.
Yeah, he's taking a sweet ass fucking time.
Hey, did you fucking see me struggling over here?
No, I did not.
Huh? Did you see me trying to fucking feed it?
I don't know what was the purpose of you struggling, honestly. All you have to do is just put cards in.
Okay. I want to thank you all for listening to today's episode. We're going to be ending it now because we're on the verge. Oh my fucking God. We're on the verge of going to 3 hours. I didn't want to do it this long.
Listen, I swear we did not mean to go personal and deep. Because
we went through so much.
Just wanted to have such a good time.
Don't say it like that.
I did.
Wait, say it seductively.
I just wanted to have a good time. We always have a good time.
You guys are welcome for that. This will live on forever.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
I can come back to this anytime.
I'm sure you would enjoy it just as much as anybody else would.
You're not ready. Okay, stop.
What do you mean I'm not ready?
You're all fucked up right now, okay?
I am fucked up. I'm not ready for a relationship, honestly.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. We don't need this right now.
Please do not abuse me, because I'm not ready. And I know that I'm not ready.
Okay, I'm going to end it. Future Anaiz, you're welcome. I hope you beautiful people have a great rest of your day. Thank you all for tuning in today. Do you have anything you want to say to them?
I just want to say I appreciate being number one right now. I honestly do not know how I got there, but I appreciate it. You can always add me on Snap at it's _AnnaCX. Twitter is RL Anaiz. I'll make sure Devyn corrects that because I don't know if there's a period or not.
Why do you say it like that? Like I'm your fucking assistant.
Because you're gonna obviously put it in your little description thing.
Yeah.
Okay, then shut the fuck up.
What the fuck? You're getting really fucking aggressive right now.
I appreciate you guys, honestly, enjoying having a talk with me. And I do not appreciate Devyn using me for clout.
Yeah, you fucking do.
But here I am. And stay tuned because I am promoting my...
Oh, no. She's promoting... What the fuck are you promoting? I didn't agree to this.
I'm promoting the... I know. I'm promoting the group that made the music video about me.
Oh, my
They're gonna have a concert June 1st. I don't know when the fuck this is gonna release.
No, I think it's coming out after that.
Okay, so June 1st.
It already happened.
Okay, so June 1st, they're gonna perform in Rialto Theater. And... stay tuned because there's a possibility of a second music video and I'm so excited. And hopefully it's better planned, but yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah, can you get me in a music video?
I don't know. You're useless kind of at this point.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm out of here. Bye guys.
I'm just gonna stay here. So we can just hear me talk. Maybe I'll talk
bye guys.
seductively.
Well, I mean, we could hear her out at the very least.
I wouldn't know what to say.
Don't ask me because I'll give you some shit to say.
Of course you would. This is the problem with dealing with guys. Because they have all these fantasies in their heads and they just want to hear you say all good things.
I didn't say nothing. I'm just...
Exactly. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
What the fuck?
This concludes the Moon Men podcast. The end.